Venom, the black symbiote, has climbed onto a plane to arrive at the battleground. Enter a match and experience the power of the black symbiote. When you arrive at the battleground, you'll find black symbiote clusters in some parts of the map. If you land in Aronal, you can look for the symbiotes in these locations. You have a better chance of picking up a black symbiote arm in these areas, as well as finding the black symbiote warhorse. Pick up the black symbiote arm and gain its powers. You can use the grab ability to quickly pull yourself towards structures or vehicles. Moving behind cover is much faster this way. You can also pull enemies or airdrops towards you, providing another tactical option. Also, when using the grab ability, the black symbiote will cover both arms. Turn the camera to adjust your landing point. Tap again to catapult yourself forward. When fighting in building areas, you can use the black symbiote arm to quickly climb to the roofs to secure an advantageous position. When the enemy tries to run, you can use the black symbiote arm to grab and drag them back, or use a combination of the launch and grab abilities to pursue and eliminate them. If you take significant damage during combat, use the black symbiote arm to quickly move out of harm's way, or launch yourself out of the fight. Aside from humans, the black symbiote arm can also transform a horse into a black symbiote warhorse. Not only does it have the base attributes of the Bloodfire warhorse, but you can also use the black symbiote lance when riding it. The black symbiote lance can be used for close combat or thrown. While it doesn't do much damage, it can immobilize enemies within range so your teammates can quickly take them out. Once you disembark from your horse, you can retrieve the black symbiote to continue to use it. The black symbiote changes the dynamics of a battle with new possibilities. Make use of its unique abilities to take down your enemies.
Beats that much.
He had 1,000 years of anger. He had to take it out somewhere. You know Dracula is very powerful. We can't defeat him, man.
No, Star. This is the mindset of the weak. Losing is just a thought, a useless idea. We can defeat him. We have enough power that we can easily defeat him. We have the strength we don't even realize. The blood that runs in our veins can bring any enemy to their knees. Dracula? Dracula is nothing compared to us. The blood running in our veins is enough to kill even Dracula. So let's go and battle Dracula. No matter how powerful Dracula is, our friendship is 1,000 times stronger. Then even a monster like Dracula is nothing in comparison. So come on guys, let's go in and defeat Dracula. Come on.
Wow, bro. I never knew you could say such deep things.
Star. Actually, it's from a movie I watched last night. The lines are from it. I just replaced the villain with Dracula. But you know one thing? Did you guys honestly think for a second we could defeat Dracula? So come on, what are you waiting for? Are you ready or not? Let's go! Oh, come on, do I have to say the script again?
No, bro. No, not anymore. will not be spared now.
Our 10 minutes of anger against your 1,000 years of rage. Yeah, okay, that's enough.
It's time for your sacrifice.
Come, meet your end!
Yes! A feeble attempt.
Come, meet your end!
Time for my eternal slumber. Face me, cowards!
No matter how powerful Dracula is, our friendship is 1,000 times stronger. Then even a monster like Dracula is nothing in comparison. So come on guys, let's go in and defeat Dracula. We won. We actually won.
Bro's army. Where is Lone Survivor, bro? Lone, bro? Bro?
One more game? Okay.
Warning: the following program contains jump scare effects that may startle or disturb viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh, that's right. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is the Feral Ravager, aka Powerbang, and I'm here to bring you guys the Halloween Spooktacular by the one and only PUBG Mobile. And I'm not here to do it alone, ladies and gentlemen. We got a couple great and lovable co-casters tonight. Let's bring them in. We got none other than Extra Emily and Legion. What is going on, kids? Emily, I saw you cooking up some intestines over on the channel. How did they turn out?
Oh my gosh, you saw it? So I actually gave them raw cinnamon buns. And I didn't know that they were gonna be raw. So
I saw it coming, but it wouldn't be the Halloween spirit without playing some nice tricks on your victims.
Exactly. So they really fell for the trick and not the treat. But it was very fun, and I know never to bake again, probably.
Heck yeah. Legion, how we doing, man? We ready for tonight?
I mean, listen, they gave me the one skin that a skeleton already is, and that's bald.
Oh.
So luckily I didn't.
Bapu.
It's hot underneath the mask.
Legion, you're muted.
Oh, it's hot under
All
this
right.
mask. I said they gave me the one costume that allows me to be bald. So
gotta love that.
Yeah,
Who
here
knows
we
if
go.
I
Go,
have
go,
real
go.
hair. We're rocking the red tonight, courtesy of the Feral Ravager set in PUBG Mobile. But let's talk a little bit about PUBG Mobile. It is free in the App Store near you. If you haven't downloaded and played it, I highly recommend you check it out. See some of the latest and greatest Battle Royale action anywhere on mobile devices. You can find it on any App Store, as well as make sure you're following PUBG Mobile on social media to get all the latest and greatest news about the game, as well as for events just like this one. But that out of the way, I'm so excited to talk about what we are doing tonight. We have an amazing event in store for you. It's the PUBG Mobile Halloween Spooktacular. We've got 32 creators split across 8 different teams. A bunch of different content creators make up the teams on all of them. And they're going to be playing 5 different matches tonight on various maps. Some will be Battle Royale that we're used to and we're pretty comfortable with, and some will be a brand new experience that we have never seen before. Matches 1 and 5 will be the Battle Royale, and you're going to see challenge points, placement points, and elims all count towards the team scores. And in match 2, 3, and 4, we're going to see something a little bit different, and that'll be placement points only. We'll see more of that as we go along. We got $10,000 in prizes tonight and $1,000 in UC giveaways for the fans. I'll talk more about that in just a little bit. But Legion, talk to us a little bit about the maps that we're going to be playing tonight.
Ooh.
I mean, listen, we're here for a spectacle, right? One, I'm gonna be sweaty before we even get into the first game.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. We're going to be getting into a spectacle here into the first bit, all right? We got some classic Battle Royale here on Aronal. Then we got a little parkour action going on in World of Wonder Spooky Town. Some arena, just get it done. Hide and seek, which I'm looking forward to because that's all I can do is just hide. And, of course, we're back on to some more VR at the end. So we got a lot to see from a lot of different players. And, honestly, there's so many different skill sets in this. There could be one team popping off in one map and whatever. I'm just excited to see who takes it all.
100%. And Emily, I mean, it wouldn't be an event for PUBG Mobile without some prizing on the line here. Tell us what is at stake here tonight.
You know it. So we have a very juicy prize pool tonight. As you can see, 10K total. We have 4th place taking home an amazing $1,000 just for getting 4th. That's still really freaking good. 3rd place, a little bit more, $1,500. 2nd place, wow, big bucks, $2,500. And the 1st place team can take $5,000 home. So that is absolutely awesome.
Not a bad night of video gaming, man, to take home a little bit of cash, have a little bit of fun as well. Let's talk about the teams that are going to be playing here tonight, starting with our first team. We got the Bella Fox Banshees coming here. A lot of fun Halloween-themed names in store for us tonight. We'll take a peek through all of the teams here really quickly, and then I'm going to come to you guys to see which ones you're digging tonight. But as we take a peek at the Bella Fox Banshees, they got Bella Fox, Jacob Gaming, Mango, and Euphoria Jess. A lot of these players have played in these events before. I think this team is highlighted by Jacob Gaming. Lots of experience, very, very solid player, but the supporting cast is no joke as well. We also have Bushka Beasts. We got Bushka, Her Gaming, Yamna Gaming, and Taff Garcia coming in here to make up this team, and absolutely loving what they're bringing to the table as well. We also have next up, I believe, the Dabs Dark Lords. It is Dab Plays, Rolex, Waffles, and Angry Hosers. This is definitely a team I'm going to keep my eye on tonight as they have an absolute beast of a lineup here. Legion, walk us through the next team, man. Who do we got coming up next?
Oh, listen, we've got Spooky Town first up, but we've got the team of the Dr. Chemist Doomsayers. I mean, Chemist, Brittany, Fazy, and Cody. I mean, these names just sound so hardcore. I mean, I just don't know. I think if I got into a lobby with them, I wouldn't get a single lead if we're just being honest with each other. It'd be chalked. Who do we got next?
Couldn't agree more. Let's rock it to the next team. We got Farouk Frights coming in with Farouk Ahmad, the Source PG, Queen Bia, and Fox 1K. And then next after that, we've got the Metalcore Mummies coming in with Metalcore, Ace Lawrence, Abood, and Jesse Gaming. Really solid team here as well. Ace Lawrence, a stud with the shotguns. Metalcore, always vocal and a great leader for the squad, so we'll see how they do tonight. We also have T-Mag's Tricksters, with T-Mag's leading Lou Power, Matson Life, and Level Low. This squad is made up of mostly Spanish-speaking talent, so excited to see if the representatives from our Latin America countries can get it done here for T-Mags. And then last but certainly not least, Emily, we've had the Winsanity Warlocks, led by Winsanity, Chiffon, Dreamcase, and Brazen Rover. So we've gone through the teams. We know everyone that's playing tonight, but Emily, I'll come to you first. Give us your pick based on nothing other than the names. Who is going to be winning tonight's competition?
I am a little bit of a sidekick, I would like to say, and just based on the vibes, I really think Farouk Frights are going to frighten their enemies, and they're going to take home the big bag.
Love it. Farouk Frights already
Yes.
chalked in for $5,000. We'll see if that actually comes true. I'm going to hold you to it a little bit later on. What about you, Legion? Based on names alone, who's it going to be?
I mean, listen, man, I'm super biased here, right? Winsanity was the only one that followed me on Twitter already from the other, all the other accounts, so I'm rooting for Winsanity. Just by
play action
just
there,
by
huh?
team
Just
nepotism
follow
over
and-
here. Yeah.
100%. Well, hey, I
Get a
like
clutch
it. I'm
shot.
gonna go with the Dabs Dark Lords myself. So we got 3 different picks. We'll be tri-casting here tonight and following all of the action. But we also have giveaways for the fans and viewers at home. If you guys are following along at home, there's going to be 4 clues dropped during tonight's broadcast. The first one on your screen right now. Write down that hint. It looks like it's the word the. Perhaps. Maybe it's a tombstone. I don't know. But keep notes,
Yes.
right? Write this down in a notebook in your notes app on your phone. And, enter these things in towards the end of the broadcast after all 4 clues are revealed, and you'll have a chance to win a share of $1,000 in UC. That's the PUBG Mobile in-game currency. So you'll love to see that, hooking up the fans with some stuff here. That is about it, though, for the pregame. Getting ready to lock it in here in our first map. We've got Battle Royale up for the first map. This is Aronal, and we have the brand new Blood Moon Showdown here in PUBG Mobile, where we've got a Crimson Castle where you can go be a vampire and get some great loot. We also have ourselves a werewolf settlement where you can, morph into a werewolf, run around the map. Very exciting to see, and very, very cool. A lot of the collaborations that they have going on in PUBG Mobile right now, including the Venom collaboration, where PUBG Mobile and Venom, The Last Dance, have collaborated to basically create a Venom-themed gameplay, which is really cool. We might see some of that on the plane ride in. But with that, Emily, what are you looking forward to more, or what are you looking forward to most here in our first game?
I am just excited to see them like what the strategies are gonna be, like how they're gonna decide to be, oh, I'm gonna go this way or this way, and just like how also the team dynamic is, because that's kind of important, right? Like you're not just fighting alone, and you're fighting with your 3 other teammates. So I'm excited to see how they communicate together and who ends up coming out on top.
Amazing. And Legion, very serious question here. I hope you're ready for it.
Oh, I'm so ready.
When it comes to hair color, what do you prefer? Do you like blue or red?
To be honest, I'm kind of liking a mix of both. The contrast on my screen right now looks unreal. I mean, I don't have hair, so just the fact that you guys both do, even if it's a wig, is just really giving something that I wish I possessed.
Completely real over on this, Emily. I don't know about you.
One day, Legion. I believe in you.
I'm taking a flight to Turkey. We're gonna get this taken care of.
Yeah!
Oh, amazing.
Just kidding.
Let's go. Exciting stuff indeed. So we got Battle Royale coming up here in just a moment. Gotta say hi to the chats. Both you guys are live on stream right now, if I'm not mistaken. What's up to Legion's chat? What's up to Extra Emily's chat?
Hey,
excited
chat.
to have you guys aboard again. Join us on the Battlegrounds. Very excited to be delivering some very custom PUBG Mobile gameplay tonight. It's a little bit different of a look given the Halloween spirit and all. We've got ghouls and goblins out there, and we've got some very interesting stuff that's going to be happening on the Battlegrounds. Can't wait to see it. And then I would be remiss if I didn't mention the World of Wonder mode, which will be on full display tonight. And for those of you that aren't familiar with that, that is a user-generated content where you could basically design your own maps with your own game themes and put them straight into the game, where anyone can, use a special code and play the map, which is going to be on display here tonight. So very excited about that. Had to talk about it a little bit to prep you guys for what you're about to see. But Legion, how we predicting here for our first game? I know you had your choice right off the bat, but throw those teams on the screen one more time. I want to get some predictions going for game number 1.
Yeah, I mean, once again, I've got to go with Winsanity's team here, but you're the one that knows the power comps of these teams, especially when it comes to good old traditional PUBG Mobile Battle Royale. Metalcore Mummies just sounds like a really cool hardcore band that I would like to listen to perhaps while driving. Dr. Chemist Doomsayers, Dabs Dark Lords, I mean, whoever's coming up with all these alliterations should definitely be teaching English somewhere. Real proud of them for coming up with these team names and also keeping it just Halloween themed. So fun. All these graphics and all these team names, just such a blast, honestly. Still gotta go with the Warlocks though. Big
all the
magic
credit
energy
goes to
coming out of
production
there.
on that, coming up with the alliterated Halloween themed names. I always get a kick out of those. But Emily, game 1, who's going to be taking the championship here for our first battle in Battle Royale?
So, I really feel like the Bella Fox Banshees, we can't count them out, like they are ready to just wreak havoc on everyone. And I love their little icon as well. I think it looks really cute and kind of looks like a little demon, right? And maybe they will haunt all their enemies. So I'm excited for that. And I just love the Farouk Frice little boo. So they'll always have a special place in my heart. So I'm really rooting for those two for round 1.
Digging the icons for sure. I'm kind of liking the Metalcore Mummies for the first game. I don't know what it is. Something's calling me to Metalcore and Ace Lawrence to get it done here on Aragel for our first match. But as we get prepped for that, we've got one player that's just taking that super long bathroom break. We're trying.
They're looking in the mirror right now, Powerbang, just eyes forward right in the mirror.
Absolutely.
10K on the line.
Real pretty.
Jeez, that's a lot.
I'd be nervous if I was playing.
I would throw up, Emily. I would throw up.
I would, yes, I would also throw up.
I did before the show today.
Really? Oh, well, you're doing greatly.
Yeah. No, I held it. I swallowed it. So it was like almost right before we went live.
Like a half throw up.
Just like a little verb, you just sucked it back down. Yeah, yes. Absolutely.
A little.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least we got that all squared away for the broadcast, right? Trying to, I woke up this morning, my back was completely out, couldn't speak because I couldn't breathe, and here we are. We made it. We got adjusted. We're dialed in for the broadcast. Nothing more important than this right here. Guys, if you haven't downloaded PUBG Mobile, make sure you guys go do that and get ready to play along tonight. Who knows? I mean, we got all of our content creators are going to be battling each other, but when they're done, you might be able to catch them in the battlegrounds as well. But I am hearing that we have fished somebody out from in front of the mirror, and we are getting ready to go into our first game of action. Woo! Again, we have Arangel Battle Royale coming up for map 1 tonight. And again, I remind you, there are some potential jump scares on the way. So if you're sensitive to booze and being scared, cover your eyes and ears and just enjoy. So here we go. Emily, what do you think the jump scare is going to be?
I'm gonna guess that you turn around in a corner and then a boo comes out and scares you. Like, I can't. Maybe something like that.
Do you think it's gonna be me?
Yeah, it could be.
Did they put you in the game? Is that something I need to know about, Power? Because I played around this morning. Got a winner chicken dinner. I was scared I was gonna see you pop out on one of the walls.
Well, I am in there, but in voice only. I have a voice pack in the game where you can command your team and your squad with my voice, which is still weird to this day. But caught Venom there on the plane on the way in. It's pretty cool how they have that worked in. We'll take a listen in real quick to the strategies that these teams are rocking here, falling in. We're on Bella Fox Gaming right now.
Okay. So we are hoping the zone actually shifts out so that respawn landers can't get there. We have one team with us. I don't know who it is. We're gonna have to open our chutes early because Stallber's a little too far. Oh, wait, what? Oh,
The music.
well, because they went to first gas.
Are they
All
already
right,
jump scared right now?
Yeah, there's some challenges on the right-hand corner of your screen. You can see the challenges on the right there. Those are going to pop up throughout the action tonight. And when you complete a challenge, it's going to grant you some points. And so teams will have to be trying to collect those in addition to just playing the game. So there's some side quests essentially available throughout tonight's action.
Hey, he got the six-pack out already, Power.
Not bad, not bad.
Wow.
Look at that. That
looks...
costume, is that a crying baby?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, what is that? What is he wearing?
That's the scariest costume of the day.
Oh, look at the little wolf.
Without a doubt.
Oh my
Here's
god.
your points available for the game. Blood Moon Awakening, you get 10 points for first place. Second gets 6 points. All the way down to 8th place, you'll get 1 point. So obviously, finish higher in the rankings. You're going to do better. You're going to score more points. For challenges, they're worth between 1 and 5. And then eliminations are each worth 1 point. So now that we have that out of the way, we understand how the scoring works, and there's a couple more wrinkles that I'll introduce as they kind of pop up. We'll see some trick challenges come out here in just a bit. We'll talk through those as they come. But Emily, we are live, and we are hot and heavy into the action with a little hot drop here at the Crimson Castle.
Love it. I can see that they're already looting away. They're trying to make sure they get the most perfect items for their success in the future. Love it.
Yeah, they're run by Mango.
And I also love the in-game skins too. Like, look at her little bat wings.
She looked kind of like you.
Oh my
almost.
God!
The skin there with the blue hair, and yeah, not too bad.
You think so? Oh my gosh! Thank you. I wish I was that beautiful.
All right,
terrifying to be
we got
searching
her
for this
Gaby
entire
here.
castle right now, not knowing if there's just some op just hiding somewhere in one of the corners. He's super scared.
Oh my goodness.
You could tell just how absolutely insane they are at this game just by how they're moving even during their looting phases. Like mobile game players are a different breed of video game players. Like I don't know how they play at this high of a level with their fingertips.
That's
it's
true.
insane.
Yes.
That's totally
I
true.
respect the crap out of it.
Very.
I'll talk about that here in just a minute, but check out the challenge right now. We've got flip headphones, so people are going to be inverting their ears, and that's going to throw them off for sure. If they do get an elimination with those headphones flipped, they're going to go ahead and collect 2 points to add to their score. As you can see, Farouk Sprites just managed to do.
Whoa. I guess I have to remind themselves, like, oh, it's the opposite way, and then I'm sure they'll know what to do.
You can always leave if you want.
I've tried to do it, and it is way harder than it seems.
Whoa! Wow.
You know, there are some esports professionals that actually play flipped because they started that way and they just never changed it. How weird is that?
Oh my.
Really?
Like I've known some. Whoa! There it is. There's the jump scare.
Hello.
Defeat Dracula.
She looks pretty beautiful, though.
Yeah, right? Pretty lady coming in right in your living room. That was, you know what's funny is I just turned down the sound in my ear. What a fortuitous time to do that, because the jump scare happened like within two milliseconds of me turning down my volume. So I'm pretty happy I did that.
Oh, I tell you what I love about these challenge-based events is that you see play styles from competitors that might normally just be more nuanced to just playing like a traditional battle royale round, and then you see how they have to adapt to having all of these flipped headphones, defeat Draculas, werewolf and vampires. Some of the stuff I've heard, there's some potential IRL things going on as we go throughout the rest of the night. It's interesting to see some of the teams that you might not expect do as well as the other ones outperform because they just studied these new game modes. I think the Spooktacular Event is just one of those super fun times where you get in a video game when it drops, to where you're gonna maybe take a little one up if you put some more time in compared to the other teams. And there's one Sanity, a giant pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. I'm scared already.
Yeah, one's up on the second floor on the right side now.
I'm curious to see if everyone's in costume tonight or if just a few of the people are. I don't know. I think we got everyone in costume. I could be mistaken, but when Sanity coming in as the evil jack-o'-lantern, of course, him and Chiffon holding the corners down right now in this Crimson Castle, trying to pick up some elims for the team. You can see they've got to defeat Draculas right now. There is one of those challenges available. Whoever completes that and actually defeats a Dracula, which a player can turn into, they're going to pick up 5 points. So that's pretty sweet. And then there's also werewolf and vampire challenges available for every team. And that's 3 easy points as well to collect as well for each of these teams, Emily.
Nice. So there's a lot of options here.
Like 2 or 3.
What they can do.
100%.
I mean,
A lot of times in these challenge-based game modes, you don't really Like, the end of the game can be a little bit surprising. You might have one team completing a lot of different challenges and actually catching up to the team that won the game. So completing them is definitely to their benefit, and excited to track who's doing well tonight. And check out Brittany down there. She's got a good costume on as well.
Love that outfit. Oh my god, so cute. I like how it matches the background. You got
Blends in super good.
Yes.
Yeah, all the creators have absolutely popped off with the costumes for this. Let's just be honest here. We got the butterfly, we had the jack-o'-lantern. There's a couple of them that scared me. The crying baby is going to be in my nightmares tonight for sure.
For real.
That is
I'm not ready.
Great. Believe Dr. Chemist is the skeleton here. Going basic.
I did that. Okay.
So he's still trying to flip the headphones around. No, he did do that, just didn't log the challenge. Going to pick up some points for that. And now it's a matter of turning into werewolf and vampires, it looks like. But they've just defeated Dracula. And obviously with that, you can see they have a load of loot that they're picking up. So that should pretty much well gear out everyone on the squad.
You know, think about the thousands of people that wish they had defeated Dracula. You know? Unfortunate for them. Great for Dr. Kim's team.
Missing those silver bullets, but luckily for them, they've got them in tow. Ace Lawrence here for Metalcore Squad, knocking down Dracula as well. Still got that full health bar, but I'm sure they'll get it taken care of here.
Nice. I was saying recently, like, I haven't really felt like I've been in the Halloween mood, but seeing everyone's costumes and, like, this horror map is, like, really getting me into, like, reminding myself, yeah, tomorrow's Halloween. It's perfect.
Oh, check this out. What do we got? A pharaoh, or I think we got like a pharaoh.
Yeah, he's like a mummy.
Jacob.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, 4 times.
Love it. I'm gonna go with King Tut. We'll just lock in that answer. That's who we got. Nice work, Jacob Gaming. They're gonna rock out and take out Dracula as well. So everybody doing pretty good so far with the challenges. At some point, we're gonna have a trick challenge, and there's gonna be 2 of these per map. The fastest team to complete that challenge is basically safe, but it will trigger a showdown for the remaining teams, and ultimately they will be considered that they've been tricked, and so they have to complete whatever the showdown is before they can get back to playing the game and actually collecting challenge points. So that'll pop up here soon, but excited to see what those trick challenges are going to be.
Okay, we're going to
I'm excited, yes.
Yeah, 30 remaining here. So, I mean, we're going to see it all come down to the wire as these people continue to get their challenges done here. I'm excited to see more jump scares, preferably in the later part of the game. I feel like when we start to see it get smaller and that storm approach, you're going to be seeing some people get a little terrified. Something pops up on their screen in the middle of a firefight or something. I really hope to see that.
Absolutely. Look at this perch we got going on here. This is Farouk up in the heavens right now.
Nice strat.
They are in the blue zone, but what a vantage point here as they're trying to take down an enemy squad.
Ooh, let's see if he gets that kill.
Yeah, this is crazy positioning here from Farouk.
Ouch. Oh, I was just going to point it out. The trick has been completed already by Bushka Beast. It was to grab one of the war horses, and they've already completed it. So it looks like Bushka's Beast is going to be safe, and everyone else is going to have to deal with a showdown challenge here because they have effectively been tricked at this point. So we'll see what that looks like here in a moment. But for now, congrats to Bushka's Beast.
Yeah, Ace is locked in. He looks like he just somehow swap off this was baby costume Ace earlier. I think he was even scared. Mask off, 100%. A bodysuit on. A little bit harder to compete when you've got a full-blown face cover on and you're playing for 10G. So respect it.
I can relate. I've been asked to host and cast events with like a full mask, and I'm like, how is that gonna work? You know, like how are we gonna actually speak into the microphone and be, intelligible?
And that's uncomfy.
Exactly.
That's the vibe.
Awesome show.
Yeah, it's a good time. Okay, so Mango here, just flying around. I'm loving this fit. All these in-game skins are so fun.
Get our first peek at the werewolf here.
Ooh, look at the way! Wow. It's so fast.
I mean, that mobility is insane. Like, that's definitely got to be, you definitely need that, especially when you're trying to rotate, especially late game. Okay.
It's really nice when you can't find a vehicle. If you got that werewolf salve, you can rub that right on and turn into the wolf, and you're headed to zone. And I might say that you can pack a furious punch too if you can actually connect with an opponent.
Oh, I hope
Pretty
I
strong.
see it.
And
The war horse.
we got
is
horses too.
Crazy. No, this is energy right here. We need more horses in all games. This is nuts.
So this definitely is one of my favorite things they added to the latest game update. Here is the trick. All challenges have been paused, and they basically have to complete the challenge that pops up. We'll see what that is here in just a moment. But the teams that complete that challenge that pops up, they'll ultimately get to, go back to their normal challenges to be able to collect points. But usually it's like get an elimination of another player or something to that effect. We'll see what that is here shortly.
So they've claimed them. I mean, this is like historically fast. They're claiming these prizes, right? Or challenges, rather. There's only so many they can do a game. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have multiple challenges right now. Oh wow, what is Bella doing?
Here it is.
Oh, she's going
It's a real life
blindfold. Wow.
And she's got some fangs too.
Look at that dedication.
More complete.
Oh
wow. Dr.
Oh.
Chemist is full
He's
mummy.
Yep.
This isn't his first time, for sure, with the toilet paper.
He looks like he knows. Oh!
Oh, here we go.
This is Winsanity.
This is Winsanity, my go-to picks. He's got the finger gloves on. This guy means business. He's got extra grip on that toilet paper.
We got to be, getting back to more TP practice here. We got people breaking their strands of TP. Oh, we got assistants coming in. I don't know if this is legal, but
Teamwork.
he's gonna work it.
Let's go. Just like what can I say? My picks can't be wrong.
Aww. I like how they all had like a roll of toilet paper next to their desk.
I was literally thinking the same thing. I was like, do I say it? Do I say it? But if Emily says it, it must be okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's got toilet paper next to the desk, and they are ready, rocking and rolling. Maybe they ran away. Maybe they were clued in to the fact that, like, hey, you're gonna need some toilet paper this game.
I think they got gifted. I think they got it thrown off screen is what I'm saying. I think somebody's in there throwing long ball toilet paper in there.
Heck?
Bella Fox, I mean, wow, this is some rapid fire. Is this a weapon attachment? Is this a mod?
I think it might be. It's like the quick reload mod.
Now the thing is can people eliminate them while they're in the middle of toilet papering?
All right,
that would be hilarious.
Oh no!
The actual trick here is the captain makes themselves a toilet paper mummy using a full roll. Mark complete once finished. So basically, they are trying to use an entire roll of toilet paper to make themselves into a mummy, and I dare say they're doing a pretty decent job.
No, this is phenomenal. I mean, I feel like I'm trapped in a tomb right now.
Hey, check out the back of this horse. That costume looks familiar. That's what I'm dressed up as right now.
Oh,
wow,
nice.
You are pulling that off. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it looks just like you.
Not too bad.
Why limit it to the holiday season when you could wear that all year, Power?
That's a great point. I'm going to make the excuse of this red paint. I mean, it's totally real, but it is completely covering my entire face, my lips, my hands. It's no bueno over here. My keyboard is going to have
look like a wizard now.
Permanent red marks. It's going to look like I killed somebody in the office over here.
I'm getting wolf wizard vibes from Bushka right now on the bottom left here.
Absolutely. Love that hat.
Yeah, gotta make sure werewolf hat stays intact.
Now they still have to get elims and win the game to get the bonus points, correct?
Well, true. It's maybe the weight of this challenge and getting those points is worth it. But I will say, I was just about to mention the same thing. These people are clearly vision impaired at this point, unless they can see through all this toilet paper. But they still have to play the game, right? They got to rotate to zone. They got to, eliminate the enemy. There's all kinds of things that are happening right now. They're getting hit by cars, riding horseback. I don't know what's happening, but we're making mummies here, Emily.
No, this is like how in depth does a mummy costume have to go? Emily, what would you say is enough toilet paper? Is it upper shoulders to the head, or are we going full on like the whole body here?
So I think a perfect mummy has to be from head to toe. Everything has to be covered in toilet paper, and then you'll be a mummy.
Do we have to go between the toes, like weaving it in and out?
Yes, that sounds nice, actually. Pretty comfy, right?
All right, I don't know, man. I don't know. A little sensitive to myself, but
Just like this character on stream, like I'm sure his toes are probably covered as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and who did that for him? You know?
Yeah.
Was that a self-done mummy thing, or was somebody assisting? I don't know.
Yeah, what is the lore?
I gotta give props to the people that were doing it themselves. That's not an easy job, you know, to get all the way around your body, like how many times it takes to get a toilet paper around there. I mean, that's got to be something. And then, what is Rolex here? I can't fully see the outfit here. It looks like a cross.
Is he an egg?
A nun and an egg?
Maybe a duck.
I don't know.
Could be an egg.
Maybe a penguin.
Yeah. Maybe like a penguin vibe.
I can't tell.
I walk like a penguin, so
that's all you.
Yeah, same.
I have a question for you guys. How old is it too old to go trick-or-treating?
You know, that is a great question because I have kids that are 13, 14, and we're kind of hitting that line. Like my 14-year-old is 6'3", and so when he dresses up, it's like full-on adult, right? Like that's what it looks like if he wears a mask covering his face, and we're like, dude, I don't know, because he's supposed to be like 6'6", so I don't know if there's an answer, but I think where I lean is like you're gonna be an adult here soon with bills and all kinds of problems, right? Just live it up, man. Go get your candy.
Absolutely.
Aw, yeah, exactly.
Or, and hear me out, you go to the store the day after Halloween's over with, and then you buy all the candy on super discount.
Nope.
That's
they gotta get rid of it and start bringing in the Christmas season candy.
You know, Legion, you make a fair point here, but I will say, as a counterpoint, when you just walk around the neighborhood for the cost of a little bit of exercise, maybe a little bit of sweat, right?
You lose weight,
candy for free.
You lose weight, you get treats. You know.
Exactly. But hey, fair point though on the discount candy. Hadn't really thought of it before.
Hey, good vibes. You do both, and you get a double helping. You know?
There you go.
Trick or treat, and then get the discounts. Wow, is this the fastest vehicle I've ever seen in the world?
Yeah, what? Yeah. How is he doing that?
That beats the Wolf for sure.
Must be a sports car.
I think the streamers coming off the back are maybe perhaps a bit deceiving. I think it's as fast as some of the other vehicles out there.
Well.
Man, it seems like it's cooking, doesn't it?
Whoa! Oh my God, the shooting.
Seems like it's the fastest thing I've ever seen in my life. So Brittany's team, they're just posted up right now. They already feel comfortable just kind of getting their groundings here. I think maybe they're going to start to be playing a little bit more serious, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. They're 3Ping over here, just trying to see if they can peek through these windows and spot a team rotating. Woo! It's getting dangerous.
I love how the icons that they have for their teams are actually in the game too. I think that's super cool.
Wait, where is it? Like on their
So
character?
when it was like the aerial view, like when you're looking at like the little helicopter cam, basically, you could see the icons of the teams were like the pumpkins and whatnot. So you'll keep an eye on that. I'll point it out the next time we go. But in the meantime,
boom, elimination.
We got Farouk's team getting shredded right now.
Oh wow!
He's in trouble.
Oh no, Farouk!
Metal just getting. A trade though.
But there was another one.
Oh, he is exasperated.
He's got the tablet. He's got the full size.
There's one more guy.
It's interesting to see the preferences of these players and see what they like to play on more. Tablet, phone.
We gotta go to the zone. We're not in the zone again.
Definitely.
You want to fight now, or you want to go?
You think you know the phone's a little easier to wield, in my opinion. You know, you have a little bit more mobility, but you know, playing with a pro-sized tablet. Man, it's like holding a TV in your hands. You can. It's like 6 times bigger than a phone.
Hey,
so
better visibility when you're shooting. You know.
Either way, though, the cool thing is you can play on whatever you want.
That's right.
There's the icons I was talking about here.
Got a little
kind of see them on the nameplates there.
Oh, what was this? Favorite Halloween memory?
We were at 32 remaining, and now we're at 29. So that was definitely a tussle there.
Oh yeah, it's amazing to see how long they can stay alive, though. I mean, these are professionals in their craft. So when it comes to rotating, trying to regain, I mean, you're going to see so many alive. Another one goes down. It's so fun to watch how small that circle is and just see how many people are alive competing at the end of these things.
teams right now. Ooh, starting to combine forces a little bit here.
Look at his
We've got
hat.
T-Mags going off against a Jeep driving by. Interesting, there's a favorite Halloween memory challenge up right now. They have a minute to talk about their favorite Halloween memory on stream. A few of them have already done so, but excited to catch the replays of those. Wonder if we'll get any crazy stories on the streams. A lot of the creators are streaming right now, so make sure you go check them out. Just do a search for the names that you're seeing on screen, and they should pop right on up.
What about you guys? What's your favorite Halloween memory?
Ooh, that is a tough one. You got any good ones, Legion?
Yeah, we used to have a neighbor that was, when I was a child, he would dress up as a scarecrow, but he was like on stilts. And he was, so you would think that it was just a Halloween decoration, so he would lean against a tree. And the first time when you're a kid, you don't realize that it's a person. You just think it's like a giant Halloween decoration. And so you'd go up there and you get your candy and trick-or-treat, and then when you'd walk away, he'd put his hand on your shoulder whenever you walk away from the house. So to me as a kid, I mean, just giving that scare element, it was always such a good time. And, you know, maybe having nightmares about it later. But definitely made me be like, oh, I want to be the cool guy when I'm an adult. And
that's another one.
You think
Seriously,
like,
whoa, nice limb. Boom.
Two bodies.
Yeah, he's different with that sniper.
Okay, let's try.
He's ready for that. I mean, normally you wouldn't expect a player to be hopping up on a 3-story building, but Bushka somehow ready with the quickscope there, able to snipe no way. Doesn't quite get the knock, but definitely aware of his presence, and you got to be feeling if you're no way, man. Woo! There's somebody with a quick trigger on that other side. This blue zone's about to force him out of his position, and we'll see if Bushka and his squad are able to make quick work of him.
He's right in front of me. On the,
Watch out!
Like he should be.
He's right here. I feel like they have good comms there. I heard a lot of talking. Yeah. That's good.
I'm gonna push up and just get that.
Absolutely.
5 Gs for first place, Emily. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how sweaty I'd be if I was competing in this.
So true.
A lot of candy bars with that.
Mostly from being overweight, but also from just the sheer intensity of trying to involve myself in these gunfights. Look at this knock an enemy with a sub. How many points have we seen here challenge-wise? Do we have any idea who's leading so far with challenges? It'd be interesting to check that up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could pull that up. As of right this moment, I don't know. I've been so enthralled with, you know, Halloween nostalgia, checking out some of the new stuff on the map that I honestly haven't been paying an incredible amount of attention to these challenges that are getting completed. But I know that Metalcore and his team are in a bit of trouble. They had gotten beaten up a bit earlier, but Metal on screen right now is surviving. He's got that rap mummy icon next to the name. Going up against T-Mags right now in a little bit of a 1v1. T-Mags again leading the Spanish-speaking squad, and of course rocking the sombrero. I love the pride here. This is great, and we'll see if he can take care of Metalcore here.
No, this fit goes absolutely crazy. It's probably my favorite one in the we've seen so far in the game.
I love how accurate it is. Like it looks just.
Yeah, he's crushing it. And he's kept the mask on and everything. Like he's got the whole fit going, and he's popping off as well, which is even better.
I need to move my my monitor because my microphone was blocking him, and I didn't realize how accurate it was at first. I can see it now, but like this is incredible. You guys were saying that, I was like, okay, I'm missing something here, and I peek over, and wow, what a costume indeed. T-Mags coming in clutch with that. He looks exactly like his in-game character.
Oh, this is so great.
Whoa!
Now, when you're looking at this player pool power from all these creators that we have in this tournament, how much of a mixed bag do we have between highly competitive, more casual? Like, what's the mix looking like so far, and how do you feel how that works with tournaments like this where there's just so many fun challenges to participate with?
Yeah, absolutely. I like the challenge vibe because, you know, it kind of, I don't want to say it nerfs some of these high-level players that might be participating, but it definitely forces them to tap into a different skill set maybe than just, you know, put the crosshair on somebody's head and pull the trigger, right? So I like the way the game modes are balanced here, but I would say we've got probably 6 to 8 like really highly skilled players in the lobby, and the other handful are more casual, you know, creators. I mean, they're all talented, don't get me wrong, but there's a few that most certainly will stand out, and a couple of folks that have even played pro back in the day. So definitely some really talented folks in the lobby today.
Watch out, guys! People are pushing up from our back right here.
Ooh, I have a soft spot for Brit. She might be my new favorite because of her outfit. Looks so cute.
All right, we'll call it in. Emily's changing teams right now. That wasn't allowed, but I might allow it. This is the Dr. Chemist Doomsayers. It's Dr. Chemist, Britty, FaZe GG, and Cody.
Perfect.
Collected all of them.
But I agree. Fit on fire.
Loot that quick. We have 53 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm digging Jacob's costume too. I can't lie. Notice his in-game skin as well. You can see the. You can't really see it from the front right now, but it is kind of like an ancient pharaoh.
Oh wow. Yeah. I mean, listen
Whoa.
to Khan
The water
shots.
shots.
The positioning's got to get tighter. I mean, this guy's not missing at all, even in these water shots like you were talking about. This is insane to look at.
More in the water.
He is a creator, but also one of the more highly skilled players in the lobby. He was one of the folks I was referring to that's always very competitive and very serious. This Jacob Gaming fella. He's definitely one of the favorites in the lobby.
Imagine getting pulled up on by somebody sweating with wings is hilarious. Just soars in and just absolutely drops you and your whole squad. Yeah, that's
now
my
check
vibe
out
for
this
sure.
circle. We got half of the circle out into the water right now. There's almost no playable land right now. And Dr. Chemist and his squad, which does include Britty, they are trying to get into this final circle. They have a ways to go right now, but I have a feeling it's about to get pretty
Was that
challenging.
a Dodge Charger?
It was. It
I
was
drive
indeed.
one of those.
Ah, nice. Repping
liking
that.
this.
So now we've got another player trying to switch squads here. Repping Britty and Dr. Chemist here. I like the pick though. Dr. Chemist driving Dodge Charger.
Oh no!
Yeah, LMG right off the horse.
Oh no, he's hurt. He's just singing away.
Bushko was hitting some nice snipes
Oh,
though.
rest in peace.
Looks like Brady gets knocked.
Indeed.
Oh no, Fritz!
That was quite a bit of a distance to cover there. And you can see Angry Hoser and Rolex right now kind of controlling the middle area of this circle. But Yamna Gaming has just flown into the zone, does get immediately knocked and taken out here. So that's a big pickup as well. But Rolex, one of the former pros in the lobby, very talented content creator player and definitely one of the favorites, I would say, to win this thing. And if they are going to win, these Battle Royale maps are where they need to get a lead because who knows what's coming up here in maps 2 through 4.
Wow.
Wow, Dad Plays has got the plague mask on?
Was that our first look at him? That was crazy.
Yeah, that did he just he only put it on when he was getting down to the end there.
That grenade was absolutely huge. It picked up 3 knocks off of one grenade right now. Deb and Rolex pushing on Jacob's squad. And that is not looking super encouraging for them. And the rest of the squad dealing with Angry Hoser in middle. Euphoria Jess able to get the knock. So they're still in it as of right now, but it's not looking good for either of those squads.
Oh, wow. Good knock there. Rolex going down. This weapon seems to absolutely shred.
Run back. I don't know where they're at.
Just like that, turn the tables. Jacob able to save them. He was able to stay alive through that grenade knock and take out the hard charging Rolex there. So nice work through for Jacob there. And they're looking towards the final circle right now. There's just 5 players left alive, and 3 of them are on his team.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good position to be in. It's also one of those moments where when you have a knocked teammate and you're trying to res them there in that last in bit of these circles, it's... Ooh!
Winner! Chicken
Winner!
There it is.
There it is.
Who called Bella Fox's Banshees for the winner chicken dinner? Was it you, Emily? I think it was.
Winner!
100% correct for our first match. It is going to be Bella Fox Banshees taking home the chicken dinner in match number 1.
Yes!
Mango and Euphoria Jess outlasting all of the competition. Man, pretty incredible stuff there in game number 1. We saw some shenanigans. I think my favorite was probably the costumes of all of the players. Really cool to check those out. But coming to you, Legion, what was your favorite moments here from game number 1?
My favorite moment was watching the Wolf pop off with a sniper rifle on that guy on the rooftop, just hitting some shots. He was vibing the whole time, mask halfway off his head, just chilling, taking a look, pop, pop, pop. Unfortunately, he got, smacked down, I think, when he was horsebound. But it has to happen to somebody, and it was him. But I mean, Bella Fox keep coming on. Unbelievable.
It happens, it's like a mixture of eras blended together, riding on horseback and get mowed down by a light machine gun. Things happen, and unfortunately for Bushka, it happened to him riding into that final circle. But not a bad placement there. Emily, what about you? Give me your thoughts here on game number 1. Did you like what you saw?
Yes, that was absolutely amazing. I think one of my favorite parts was just the incorporation of the IRL elements and the IRL challenges. So when we saw them like wrapping up their entire body in toilet paper and their characters just stuck there because they're kind of busy IRL. Just like those little small things that are included, I think is what makes the event so fun. And I'm excited to see the rest of the games.
Absolutely. The toilet paper, I almost forgot about it already. The shenanigans of them trying to wrap up their entire body, weaving in between each and every toe, as we mentioned. I got to call a little bit of BS, though, on Winsanity calling in the help from the sideline to wrap him up, you know? I don't know if it's a team sport here, this mummification going on, you know, on the challenges, but overall, really good participation and effort. And I got to say, the costumes, like they literally match their in-game character, and I don't know if they were told to do that, but I was super impressed when you kind of look at Teabags and see that he's got the exact same thing on as his skin in-game. Really cool. But let's take a peek at the action here from our first game. Legion, break down for us what went on here in game number 1 besides that jump scare. My god, it got me again.
I mean, more jump scares, but I mean, you're just seeing these teams trying to complete these challenges and obviously earn themselves more points as we go towards. That means defeating Dracula, all right? Flying around the map. Defeating Dracula, flying around the map. They had so many challenges to try to go through here. Their biggest goal was to just try to earn as many points as they could. Of course, you want to win, but of course, you want to be wrapped up in toilet paper. There's that Winsanity action that you're talking about. Where, you know, was he cheating? I don't really, I don't think so.
One? Seriously, this is 3. That's a hot snipe right there out the window, your favorite moment. And then check out the costume, Emily. Look at that. Teabags rocking the sombrero.
One of the best, for sure. Oh, I can't believe this is just one game. So many good moments from just one game, you know? Like, so much can happen.
Absolutely. It was like fighting in multiple different, like, you know, plots or themes too throughout the video. First we had the Crimson Castle, you know, the battle early on with all these guys, and then we had the mid game where who knows what was happening, but lots of TP and lots of mummification. And then into that final circle we had the traditional kind of battle royale look going on as teams battled their way into a very small zone. And of course we were fortunate to get a water circle for the last zone of the game, half of it into the water. Euphoria just tried to hold down the shoreline there for her squad, and it worked out. She was able to kind of be that beachhead that kept them alive, held off that hard charging Rolex and his squad, and ultimately a really, really nice first fight here for their squad. It was Dab's Dark Lords, who I thought were well positioned to kind of take the victory there, but ultimately they had to push towards that shore and they just weren't able to take out Jacob. Jacob clutches it up in game number 1. Well, that is going to do it for our first game. We'll hit our leaderboards here in just a moment to see how everything shook out. I'm sure the team is crunching all of those challenge numbers, but I gotta say, you know, there were challenges flying up all over the place, whether it was taking down Dracula in the Crimson Castle, turning into werewolf, or whatever you might have, you know, seen out there. But looks like we are ready. Legion, is this what you expected?
You know, I mean, I said Winsanity was my pick, and they're in last place at last to kick it off. And you know what, Emily? Honestly, I think we need to take your bets for the rest of the day. Fox Banshees are in first place with 38, but a close second with Dab's Dark Lords with 37. And honestly, we have 4 more games left. So many different versions of this beautiful PUBG Mobile that we're experiencing from Talent Spooktacular. So maybe there's going to be some other teams that clutch up with so many different categories and play styles to see coming up in these next games.
You know, as we take a peek at the leaderboard here, the one thing that I noticed, I mean, if we're looking to nitpick here, look at the Winsanity Warlocks and look at the completed challenges, right? 5 completed challenges. That's half as many as the Dr. Chemist Doomsayers and less than that of the Bushka's Beasts. And I mean, if you want to compete with some of the top dogs on this leaderboard, we got to get to those challenges, baby. We got to clear off those tricks and get to those dirty treats so we can get those points, Emily. Any recommendations that you have for these teams as they head to our second match here? You know, it's not gonna be battle royale, but I mean, you gotta keep your head on the swivel, right? Looking for these challenges.
Exactly. I'm thinking, well, the next map will be World of Wonder Spooky Town, so that's gonna be so frightening, I'm sure. I think when I was looking at the leaderboard, yeah, it is helpful to get those challenges done. You know, I mean, Winsanity, they had only 5 challenges, but hopefully this next round that they'll be able to focus a little bit more on those and hopefully be able to rack up the points. And I'm looking forward to game number 2.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of game number 2, let's talk about it a little bit. It is called Spooky Town. This is a Halloween-themed World of Wonder obstacle course where players must navigate mazes, do a little bit of parkour. We'll see some zombies and more to get to the fastest completion time. And if you guys at home are digging this map and want to take part in it yourself, you can enter the map code 907-4877. Just screenshot this or take a picture of your screen right now. And remember this for the next time you hop into PUBG Mobile. You can go play Spooky Town. But I'm excited to see what this actually entails. A little bit of a maze to navigate here. You gotta love, mazes around Halloween time. Legion, what is it with this season and getting lost? Whether it's in corn or in a haunted house, what is it, do you think, with Halloween that causes these mazes?
Yeah, I think the vibes are dark and spooky, Power. And I think being in a maze of any sort, if you've ever been in one of those scare corn mazes, it'll make you pee a little sometimes. So hopefully some of these teams have maybe practiced this if they've been given the opportunity to do so. I think what's interesting about these types of tournaments, once again, is like those middle tier teams right now on the leaderboard. You look at them, they've done more challenges than the top teams that might be a little bit better in terms of competitiveness. But hey, if they're in there, they're doing 3 or 4 more challenges. They might close out a game 2 dub and be able to cement themselves out of that 4th to 5th position up into a top 2 or top 3. So I'm excited to see who's got it. Emily, whoever you bet on, I'm sure is going to be the winner again.
Oh, thank you, Legion. Yes, I guess I'll have to see the vibes for the next one. I like how it's like a completely different type of game mode. So it's just like fastest time. You just gotta speed run through it. And I'm kind of thinking maybe the Bushka?
Bushka.
Yeah, I think Bushka might take it. Oh.
Bushka's Beast is the pick. I like it. We are just getting ready to kick things off. Here is the maze. Bella Fox is going to be jumping in right now. And remember, y'all, there could be some jump scares. Gotta warn you, just in case, we cause, any fright at home that is maybe unwanted. So
I've got a very comfortable shaped pumpkin pillow just to of course.
Check out that map on the top. You can see the little mini map. They've got quite a maze to get through here, and I think that's the way through.
Oh no, I think the bottom of the map is what you want to avoid here. I think it's definitely not part of the maze completion.
I gotta give her props for trying. I think she was thinking like, hey, maybe I could just shortcut this a little bit and make this jump, and obviously it didn't work out, but the fastest time will be taking home 10 points to add to their score, while the slowest time only gets 1 point. There is a jump that, okay, Emily, they can actually do it. You just got to execute the jump.
Wow.
Farouk has this on lock right now. Is he speed running this?
They win.
Yeah, it looks like it. I hope Bella is able to try again, even though she fell the first time. Maybe she's like, wait, I just have to go a little farther.
Yeah, it's one of those things you don't want to head case after you've had one fail, because you start looking around for other options, and me, I just try to keep doing the same thing over and over again. Oh! Okay, all right. Is that a pirate? What was that?
That was metalcore, I think. It was a black and white edited. I don't know. I hope we see that again at some point. I will say there's a timer at the top of the screen for an hour.
Oh, an hour.
So I hope he can make it there in time. He's got this red, it might be the finish line.
Already? Wow.
Right in sight.
She's
so
got
we'll
it again.
See. Bella's still trying to make the jump.
Oh.
You got this, girl. Oh.
Zombies. We got some zombies.
Yeah, so there is a little bit of slang action that goes on here as you're making your way through. Got to take care of some zombies, keep the spooky elements rolling.
Ooh, that lava looks dangerous.
Wait a second. Now, is it a jump bounce through the lava?
Oh.
Oh, it's just texture.
Ooh, interesting.
I thought it was like moving at first. It was kind of plays tricks on your eyes.
What?
Oh, I'm scared.
Oh. Wait, do you have to start from the very beginning, or there's checkpoints? Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank gosh.
That's the little button right there. It looks like a house.
Oh.
So he's gonna try to jump.
Maybe it's a jump on top?
I don't think swimming through the lava is the move. In this game or in any other, swimming through lava seems like a bad strategic decision.
Yeah, I mean, in real life, it's not a strategic decision, so I'm assuming so in games is also not at.
Move it down.
Quite realistic, I would add.
I'm at a disadvantage.
Bushka also rocking the costume here. He's the werewolf in game, and would you look at his head? He's got a werewolf.
Bushka is very far. It looks like T-Mags is still trying to figure out if he can jump across the middle.
This is that one poor kid in the haunted house, right? That can't seem to find his way, just going back over the same path.
You can't come out until you finish it, son.
Oh, you able to make the jump though.
Hey, respect that.
Hey, you know, I will say, look at the timer. He's not doing bad. It seems like he's been in there for a while, but he's only been in for 30 seconds. So I think T-Max is actually deceivingly making great time here.
And what is the time limit that we have allotted for this? Is it just going to be whoever finishes first, or is it whoever makes it the furthest?
Well, I hope you got the memo. We're actually slated to cast until tomorrow. We're going to be watching these people.
Well, that's only 4 hours from now, and I'm pretty much now a PUBG Mobile wizard, so I'm pretty excited to... Oh, sing it to us, Bushka!
Yeah.
Ricken the zombies, baby.
What is he?
Why is he using his claws?
Yeah, what's it going?
Didn't somebody else have a weapon? They were firing like an SKS or something, and Bushka's over here using his claws. What year was Dracula born? And it is not 1450. He immediately dies.
It's definitely not that one either.
Oh, little panda left behind.
It's okay.
Well, hey.
Right, there it is. Imagine that was
there
not
it is.
either. It was a trick question.
Third time's the charm.
Right? You guys knew that though, right? Dracula being born in that year.
That's my great grandpa. So.
Oh wow.
I'm scared again. Wait. Yo, Dracula's kind of meaty here.
Large.
That's gonna be a hard.
Yeah, he's a large Dracula. This is a large.
He's tanking. Wait a second. He's getting.
Oh
no. Okay.
I want to break free.
Man, you definitely don't want to let that guy get into melee range. You see how quickly he dismantled that player? That was absolutely crazy. Oh, look at this.
Whoa. I do not want to be in Dracula's hands.
Is Bushka Australian?
He is.
You can tell.
That accent?
He's on Smoko.
Oh no.
He's a riot to listen to. Him and Her Gaming are actually both from Australia, and they're on the same team, so we'll get some good down under fun from them.
Hey, shout out to all my Australians out there. About 12% of my viewing demographic.
Nice.
Victory!
You're gonna have to. There it is.
Hey, they pick up the dub here. I don't know what their time was, but we got our staff here checking out how fast all of these folks are completing everything. Dracula is right up in your grill, though. Before you know it, Farouk Ahmad sitting at 54:57 right now on the timer. So I feel like they might be moving a bit slow compared to some of these other teams, but you know, we'll see towards the end here how everything shapes up.
There's nothing funnier than being tilted by NPC fights, you know what I mean? Like, you're fighting Dracula here, and Farouk is really trying to lock in, but Dracula's kind of goaded.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like he's wearing a similar outfit, though, you know? So, Farouk, maybe we just...
That hand!
I'll come with that.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
The slow fall to your death is always humorous. It's just like falling to nothing off the map, basically.
No.
I feel like once you're stuck in that hole, it's GG's. Oh, he's still alive. He's got it.
Got him.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, there it is.
Is that our first win?
It was our second, I believe, after Bushka.
Nice. Okay, perfect.
Bella is
swimming
still
through the lava, still
at the crossing on the top here. But I'm going to tell you what, I have choked so many parkour events for my teammates.
This is not my strength.
I wouldn't even be a quarter of the way of where she is at right now. So
I don't know that I would finish in a course like this. This is not my strength either. I would be probably pretty good at the shooting the targets, but when it comes to running and jumping, I've always been a klutz in every game that I've ever played.
And in real life for me.
That too.
Same here.
Yeah, I don't think any of us were on the track team.
Oh no, Bella, you were almost there.
That's so frustrating. Do it
Look
again.
at her face. She's so sad.
Oh
no.
Come on, Bella, you got this.
You got this.
Also, do you get to keep the pet doggo for the rest of the game? I kind of want that.
Absolutely,
as like
that is her pet.
PUBG Mobile,
you get a little companion in PUBG Mobile. Mine is basically a bone triceratops. It's just this little skeleton running after me.
I think
it makes a lot of sense. I know,
cool
but that's what I rock.
What would you pick, Emily?
Out of which ones?
Yeah, any pet that you could have in this game.
Really? I like the panda that Bushka had, because that's my favorite animal.
Okay, all right. Pandas are adorable.
Yes, I mean, and
yes, let's go. Oh my gosh, she almost
one.
overshot it.
Okay, wait a second.
Can she make this jump? If she, chat, come on,
wait,
let's go.
Mantle,
Let's go.
Mantle! Bella, no!
Oh my god!
Oh, don't give up.
Oh, the feels. I feel so bad for her. All I know is that timer is still a ticking. She could have stopped it right there, but nope. She's gonna have to do that all over again and hopefully make it.
Let's see if he.
Nice
Oh,
jump
he.
here.
Nice,
Dr. Chemist
good
gets
solid
it.
save.
Halfway through.
Wow. Oh, wolf
Yes.
transformation.
Oh, you're gonna make the full out here. T-Max, finally on a Dracula. This is very weak as well.
Oh, T-Max is close. Let's see if we can.
Watch out, T-Max.
Man, that Dracula is not messing around. It is putting these players in a chokehold, and when it holds them above his head, they're doing damage over time. It seems like all
Dracula's
the way to the death.
final boss here in order for you to complete
What year was
victory.
Dracula?
So
What? I know this.
remember, if you're
let's
we
see.
all know this is the team.
When Sanity knows stupid stuff.
Oh.
Not this one.
He doesn't know it. He's a liar. When Sanity is a liar.
1450. What?
He's like, I know this. I know this.
28.
I mean,
Let's go
placement's
first try.
pivotal, right? Even if you're getting like a 5th or
Oh
a
my
6th
God,
here,
bro, I
those
just
1
made
to
a
2
whole
point
lore
differences
video.
and how
I should know
fast you
when he was
complete
born.
this in the end could be your team's difference in placing in this tournament. And when you
What's
start
next?
going down from 5,000 and those gaps just start to get tighter
what
and
is
tighter as
this?
the tournament rolls. You know, you're having fun, but hey, you're sweating a little bit against Dracula because you're really wanting to catch out at these events.
Absolutely. This poll here is just hilarious.
How am I supposed
Gotta
to beat
keep
this guy
tapping to
solo?
break 3. He's able to do so for this first grab, but as we've seen, Dracula hits awfully hard, and just like that, he's respawning.
Wow.
He's loving it too.
He had to look up at the chat for a second.
Luckily, it seems like Dracula, the progress that you make on him, it stays after you die. So,
Yes.
you know, he's coming back, and he's still got some hit points taken off him.
Yeah. Now I keep seeing like a bunch of attempted here with the flamethrower. Is that what's the strategy here? Stay distance, use a rifle, or I mean I don't want to get anywhere near Dracula.
Woo!
Same. It seems like it's awfully scary watching these play. I mean, Dr. Chemist is doing pretty good here. He's at 54-45 right now. It seems like in the 54s is where most of these players are kind of lining up as far as like their finish time. So we'll see.
It's gonna be close.
They're tracking all this behind the scenes, but
Dracula.
he is right there.
Let's go, Chemist. Come on, Bella. Come on, you got
Poor
this.
Bella. She's not to Dracula yet, and it's at 49 minutes for her. Still struggling at the lava. She's gonna have nightmares about this.
I think the other jump spot is closer on the left by like maybe 4 feet. That makes a difference. No! Oh!
Oh, Bella! We have to make sure Bella wins or gets to the end. I'm too invested.
It's rigged, man.
This is like a whole character arc right now. She's going to triumph at the end of the day, and we're going to look back on this as that pivotal moment where
Yes.
she overcame all odds. And there's a lot of pedestals here to climb, but I think you're right that one in the middle did seem a bit closer. I don't know if it actually is, but man, maybe it looks that way.
You know, it's much easier to point things out when you're not the one competing for $10,000. You know what I mean? We're watching omnisciently. It's a
You're
little
like,
bit harder when
la,
you're
la, la.
actually in the heat. Come on, Bella. Make the jumps.
Yeah, the one in the
Okay.
middle and this one here definitely are the two closest, and they look about equal, but all I know is you've got to press the jump button again as you jump to be able to, like, catch hold and
Really
grab.
maximize it. Okay.
Yeah. So spam that.
Oh!
Let's go.
Oh, she's actually so close.
Oh,
She's
I
so
would be-
mad.
if I had hair, Emily, I'd be pulling it out if I was in this position. I promise.
Yes, I'm glad to see that she still has her hair at least. She's not pulling it out yet. It just really
right,
requires
well-
so much accuracy.
You know what? It does sound like I'm hearing right now that every other creator has finished in
Oh, no.
less than that amount of time.
Poor
And she's still going, so I think we're going to slot her into that last place spot for this particular event. Bella, I'm so sorry. I blame Emily. She picked you.
Been there, Bella.
Maybe not for
Been
this
there.
event, but it's a caster curse. We're gonna call it that. But that is
I
your
love that.
second game in the books. It was
Nice.
quite entertaining. I gotta give props to the map maker on this one. This was a custom World of Wonder map where clearly a bit of an obstacle course. Somebody took the time to go build this in game, and there was zombies, there was Dracula, there was lava floating in the middle of the universe. Who knows? But overall, lots going on in this one. Emily, I'll come to you first. Give us the reactions here from our obstacle course map here on the Halloween special. Spooktacular.
Yes, so I was very pleasantly surprised and amazed at how it's like a good balance of hard but doable, right? So the beginning is just like a little maze, and then, oh, here's Bella dying again and again to the lava area. So
production is going crazy with those recaps.
yes, pretty tricky there. And then also having to face off against the really scary Dracula at the end. I thought it was a really nice mix. I also loved the map a lot. I was like watching very intently. I was like, oh, what's gonna
The map
happen?
was super cool. I'm really hoping we get a Bella montage at the end here.
Me too.
We get to see her jump and the reaction. Man, she's a good sport though. I'll give her that. I know I would have probably not taken that as gracefully as falling to your death that many times in a row.
The tablet would have been shattered.
100% Legion, give us your reaction to game 2, man.
I mean, listen, you can just obviously see who has parkour experience when you're watching them play through there. Tons of fun. Getting to see people struggle is the funniest part about watching these types of events and tournaments. It's absolutely hilarious, great content. And then when you see somebody finish as quickly as Farouk and some of the other, I think, who was it? It was Bush as well. It just went off, I believe.
Yeah.
In the pacing. So
absolutely.
I mean, we have seen some pure wizardry in PUBG Mobile today, and it's just
really
getting
did.
better.
I saw probably 3 or 4 guys finish in the 54-minute, 55 maybe range. Again, we'll tally up all of the scores. We'll see what those times are and how we're going to distribute those points. And while we're doing that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a minute. Get your popcorn, and we'll see you here in just a few.
Venom, the black symbiote, has climbed onto a plane to arrive at the battleground. Enter a match and experience the power of the black symbiote. When you arrive at the battleground, you'll find black symbiote clusters in some parts of the map. If you land in Aronal, you can look for the symbiotes in these locations. You have a better chance of picking up a black symbiote arm in these areas, as well as finding the black symbiote warhorse. Pick up the black symbiote arm and gain its powers. You can use the grab ability to quickly pull yourself towards structures or vehicles. Moving behind cover is much faster this way. You can also pull enemies or airdrops towards you, providing another tactical option. Also, when using the grab ability, the black symbiote will cover both arms. Turn the camera to adjust your landing point. Tap again to catapult yourself forward. When fighting in building areas, you can use the black symbiote arm to quickly climb to the roofs to secure an advantageous position. When the enemy tries to run, you can use the black symbiote arm to grab and drag them back, or use a combination of the launch and grab abilities to pursue and eliminate them. If you take significant damage during combat, use the black symbiote arm to quickly move out of harm's way, or launch yourself out of the fight. Aside from humans, the black symbiote arm can also transform a horse into a black symbiote warhorse. Not only does it have the base attributes of the Bloodfire warhorse, but you can also use the black symbiote lance when riding it. The black symbiote lance can be used for close combat or thrown. While it doesn't do much damage, it can immobilize enemies within range so your teammates can quickly take them out. Once you disembark from your horse, you can retrieve the black symbiote to continue to use it. The black symbiote changes the dynamics of a battle with new possibilities. Make use of its unique abilities to take down your enemies.
That's another one? Seriously, this is 3 hits in a row.
Let's go.
Rip parkour, nah.
Double.
You have to kill them. Good to know.
Yeah, Dracula's killing me.
Dude, that was a jump scare
this
for
is-
it.
Got him.
Welcome back, everyone, to the PUBG Mobile Halloween Spooktacular. I am Powerbang, your host for this evening, wearing none other than the Feral Ravager set for my Halloween costume. And I got to welcome back and my two special guests for the evening. We've got Extra Emily as well as Legion coming in with the dope costume. I'm liking the full mask over there. He's got the moves, baby. And, you know, it wouldn't be a party without you guys out on the battleground. So make sure you guys download PUBG Mobile at the link in your description. You can get it for free at app stores worldwide. Take your pick. PUBG Mobile will be there. And always follow PUBG Mobile on social media. You'll get news and all the latest updates for events just like this one, as well as all the latest game news. But the good news is, guys, we've got some results coming up here. What happened in our second game? The leaderboard has been adjusted, and just like that, Dab's Dark Lords has shot up to the top of the rankings, and they're rocking 47 points right now. And I will say, Insanity's Warlock's still in the cellar over there. Legion, what do you got to say for yourself?
You know, here's the thing with Sanity. I need to pick it up. You know what I mean? It's not on you. It's on my pick now. So we're holding each other liable for the rest of this.
I gotta say, Emily as well. You know, we saw Bella have a struggle, if you will, getting to that final stage of our obstacle course. Never able to actually make it to Dracula. But the good news is it doesn't hurt her too bad in the overall standings. Having that lead after match number 1, she's only fallen to 3rd place right now. And she's right in there. And so still in the money, so to speak. And you gotta love her chances at this point, right?
Yes, for sure. I feel like it can still be anyone's game. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are pretty close. They're only 1 point apart each. So the next few games will really determine who gets to walk home with that prize money.
Absolutely. I gotta ask, is that fire behind you real? Is that just a super warm fire, or is that on a screen?
That's actually, that's totally real on my own TV.
Let's go.
It's on my TV.
All right, well, it looks very cozy and warm over there at Emily's pad. Now, guys, if you've been watching and tuning in so far, we've been dropping some hints and some clues that you can put together to redeem up to $1,000 in UC. You'll get a share of that at the end of the broadcast. We had clue number 1 earlier, so if you missed it, just rewind and grab it towards the beginning of the show. But hint number 2, it's on the screen right now. Write it down on a notepad, put it in your screenshot folder, whatever the case may be. But add these hints and clues together, or maybe guess where they're going, and you can be one of those who receives a little bit of UC courtesy of PUBG Mobile. So keep an eye on that. We've got 2 more hints coming throughout tonight's broadcast. Very excited to get to that, but we are going to be getting into our 3rd match here, which is a themed arena mode, and let's learn a little bit about that. It's the Crimson Castle on full display. Again, this is the humble abode of Dracula, who we have seen so often. We'll see if he appears in this mode. I'm not sure if he's going to be there, but we do have a themed assault mode with endless respawn. So it's like a team deathmatch here where you can earn 1 point for each enemy eliminated, and the first team that eliminates the required number of enemies within the time limit wins. So we'll see what that number actually is. Sometimes it's 25, sometimes it's 40. We'll see how big the map is here, but excited to dive into the Crimson Castle and see what this is about. But Legion, if I had to ask, I mean, what are you looking forward to on this particular map? Crimson Castle, pretty dope graphic, I will say. But what do you got your eyes on here for our 3rd map of the night?
Pure chaos. I'm looking for some pop-offs. So we're talking about eliminations being the key here to earning the most points for your team. We are going to be seeing people go full sweat mode, while at the same time, we get the cool aesthetic of the Spooktacular Event. So it's going to be a lot of fun to look at. We're jumping right into it. Emily, you're probably going to pick right again.
Okay, so let me see. Who is going to get the most amount of kills and do it the fastest? I'm gonna put my money on Farouk Frights.
Let's go. Farouk Frights is the pick. Don't forget, guys, potential jump scares coming up. If there's a jump scare and you're scared, well, You can't be mad at us because we told you so, but we'll take a peek at our third map. It's kicking off. We've got team captains representing their squads. They're able to pick one teammate of their choice, and I believe they're going head-to-head right now, trying to pick up those elims. Blue team out to a quick 1-0 lead. The goal here, 40 elims. They have 10 minutes to do it, and I know you talked about full sweat mode in the intro there leading into this Legion, and I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that you, my friend, are in full sweat mode over there as well with that mask equipped. I've been there before, and I'm excited to see how that pans out for you at the end of the broadcast.
Yeah, no, the beard is wet there, Power. I really appreciate you noticing that. I have definitely taken the mask off to clear up my vocals here, but we're already seeing it, you know? A little 3-bomb here for the squad already. They're kind of moving different. There's Zyph and PUBG Mobile, Dr. Kim's Exotic and Winsanity. All these teams competing.
I feel like they're gonna crush the 40 goal before the 10-minute time is up.
Oh wow!
Like,
I think they're gonna pick up steam. You know, they're figuring out the map right now, kind of getting used to some of the angles.
Baby.
But you know, it looks like we've got one team out to a 7-3 lead. Dr. Chemist is you know, leading the pack right now, 8-3. Cody getting into the action as well. And again, we're keeping track of the individual elims right now from each of these players because they do represent different teams on the leaderboard, but they're kind of getting picked from each of these teams to be able to like fill out the squad in this particular game mode. So it's going to be helpful to obviously have great teammates from the other team's captains, but also you might see some kill steals going on here as well, because it's all about getting that number for yourself personally. It's going to be an interesting dynamic to keep an eye on.
Wow, I'm like looking at the movement. I feel like you really have to try hard to not stay in one place, or else you're gonna get caught. Wow.
Oh yeah. I mean, look at the power positioning here, just trying to take height, use these head glitches so they can take advantage of these slopes whenever they're getting into firefights. I mean, this is gonna hit 40 way faster than I think we think.
Is this the baby that you guys were talking about with Ace Lawrence? That's so creepy.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, like, I will have.
I got Jacob.
Like, if my buddy has sleep paralysis, and I feel like that's what he sees in his dream. So I think that
he thanks you for outing him on stream.
yeah, you're welcome, Paradise. Yeah, that's a scary fit. Jacob just seems like he's locked in. I don't know. I think I've changed positioning. I'm with Emily here. I feel like Jacob's team is just, they're different.
They move different. Wow.
How do they?
I also, I'm like looking at all their cameras, right? And like, it's so interesting that they have different play styles. Like some of them have like the phone up to their face versus like bent over, like shrimp, you know. So it's like, I wonder if there's any like study on.
I think you might have just came up with a new way to describe that.
Shrimp,
the shrimp body.
Yes, exactly.
The bent over for the tablet or the phone is hilarious.
Yes.
Hey, we're halfway through and we got a tie score, 20-20, on our way to 40 right now. Either team can be taking home the dub here in this matchup, but 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. Still more than half of the time remaining. Ladies and gents, we are on pace to finish this with elims outright instead of that timer expiring.
Yeah, you were talking about their movement. It's interesting to see how utilized like the crouch spamming is in order to try to avoid some of that gunfire and also to be able to peek up over those slopes that I was mentioning earlier. But these outfits are just so bright and fun, and Halloween, it's just so funny to see them all so locked in, dressed up as like a pharaoh and like a Dracula and stuff. It's pure comedy.
It's kind of a clash of vibes here. You've got like these serious, you see Jacob going down there just so mad, looking like an ancient pharaoh in the process.
Wow. And so they're going team versus team, right? For the blue versus red?
Exactly. It's 4v4 right now. We've got Winsanity, Cody, Dr. Chemist, and Chiffon versus Jacob. And I missed who was on his team. It was like Jacob, Bella Fox, and 2 others right now. Ace Lawrence. I will know the other one when we go over to their team. But really challenging map right now because there's so many different angles. There's loads of different weapons, grenades, etc. But again, it's all about how many individual elims can you get, and we'll keep track of that obviously behind the scenes here. But so far. A little bit of a gap starting to develop here as we cruise down the backstretch. 34-29 in favor of Winsanity's team. So Legion, he's finally delivering. Maybe he heard that pep talk.
Hey, you know, he heard the pep talk. He knew. I mean, he's got the org-sponsored gamer chair. I mean, Winsanity can't possibly lose the TDM match. Yeah, this is
so
this
close.
is exciting. Lawrence, there actually is a baby crying in the background somewhere. Do you guys hear that? It's not just Ace.
It's not just the guy on the screen.
I heard
it's his baby.
Yeah.
I think it is. I mean, the costume makes. What if those are just his comms?
Thanks, guys. Just very, very specific with. Look at this high ground. They're owning it on the red squad there on the top of these buildings now.
Jacob
Yeah, it's definitely power position up in there, that kind of that podium area near that fountain. But it seems like they're figuring out how to counter that by taking those red rooftops over there on the side to try to get some of those same angle shots. It's pretty interesting here. It's getting tighter and tighter as well. So we're seeing it come down to 40, and it's only a 3-kill differentiation or 3 elimination differentiation.
Look how close. Oh my God. It's anyone's
coming
game.
Right down to it. Yeah, it's 36-38. Just a few elims are remaining, and I think the 2 players on the top of that roof over there were down to the final elim.
Oh my God.
And they have what it takes to put them over.
Can they come back and clutch it? They just need 3 more elims.
Oh!
Right at the end!
Not now! That was actually scary.
That was not when I expected that to happen.
The blue team's still holding on. Red team, they're trying to really close it out now. Let's see. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Other POV.
This is the time. Time to pounce.
Oh God. That is a scary
Look at how
grenade.
close it gets whenever they get into this position. They know they just have to clutch up here. They've got plenty of time, though. It's only a 3 elim deficit. So if they can just pick them off one by one, they might have a chance of coming back here and taking that 40.
I think they kind of told him, like, hey, hide, don't stick your head out. Wait for these guys to get their position away. It's slowed way down. They've got 3 minutes right now to try to secure 1 elimination, and that will do it. But everyone turtling up, playing super passive, trying not to give that last point away.
Yeah, you don't want to throw here. This is when you're in the position when you have a lead like this. It's very hard not to just kind of go rogue and try to finish the game. But they're playing very intelligently, making sure they don't peek at all. So it's going to be on Bella Fox's team here to try to make some sort of move. And if they get blessed, they might be able to take a couple down and just try to avoid a trade.
Oh gosh.
Bella has just stopped peeking altogether. She's just behind here trying to give calls.
Is hilarious.
Yeah,
Let's
she's
see
like
if
giving
they-
calls to their team, hoping a grenade doesn't fly through that window.
Only 2 minutes left. One of them's gonna have to make a move soon. Wow.
Chiffon on the off angle though, he's really got great angles. I don't know that they know he's there either. If Metalcore peeks above that rooftop, Chiffon's got eyes on it, and he will end that day very quickly.
Yeah, Chiffon's got the positioning here to help them secure this 40th point. It's one of those things where they know they've got the advan. Time is dwindling now. You're starting out a minute and a half. This is where you start to get desperate for Bella Fox and Co.
Jacob and Bella are low.
He has the shots, but I guarantee you he is worried about somebody peeking up above that rooftop. He's marking it.
Oh,
Ooh, they pick up
37-39.
one.
Ooh, great angles there from Jacob.
Wow.
Clutch plays. They got to get 3 more, though. That means they have to string together 4 elims in a row before the other team gets a single one in order to do this. But if anyone can, it is this squad. We'll see if they're able to accomplish it. But up onto the rooftop they go. Chiffon on the push right now. Sees Metalcore in the distance.
He's doing it.
And we have a bit of a 1v1 right now. It's all coming down to this.
Will he
At this
do
point,
it?
you almost have to drop and try to just get back with your team inside red. I mean, here you need to kind of team Chiffon so he can't get the flank. They know he's roof. They're just going to come in and close this out.
This is crazy. Did you see the rotation? Metalcore jumped off the roof and went inside. And now a change of events here. It looks like the rooftop now owned. And look at this. Metalcore with a pistol taking down Cody. It's 39-38.
Really? 40!
And they close it out.
Nice! Chiffon with the final win.
Hey,
on
but the
him.
dance move's going crazy.
Wow.
Look at this. 13 elims from Winsanity.
What a
Wow,
close
that is
game.
a handsome costume, too, I might add. I really like that one there. So, you know, I will say that push at the very end by Chiffon, jumping to that opposing rooftop and pushing Metalcore off, ultimately it paid off and that got them the chicken dinner. They get the win, but holy cow, what an intense game. It was hot and heavy up to about 39-36, and then everything slowed down and a more strategic game started to develop. I have to wonder, what if they had approached the entire game like that, because it definitely seemed like it was going in their favor up until that very, very end.
Yeah, Arena, it seems like one of those where you see this time and time again where teams will just kind of play freely at the beginning, assuming that the gap doesn't get too large. And then right when you're at that 75% total, you're like, hey, we should probably slow it down and try to catch up in elims and maybe rat just a little bit more. That was a very fun game to watch. I mean, neck and neck, 3 elim differentiation, and that's the kind of PUBG Mobile you like to see here, especially when you're casting on our end, you know?
Couldn't agree more. Go ahead.
Just looking at the replay here, it seems like it was close basically the whole entire game. Like, if I was playing, I would want like an apple cider or like a boba or something after to treat myself for winning. Like, that is a nail biter for sure. So, really good game, really good match, and congrats to the red team.
To the team! We had a jump scare coming in at the end there. We're all waiting for that final elim, and all of a sudden there's this face coming out of nowhere. Classic.
Yeah, I know. We were like
gags over here.
We were waiting so patiently.
Absolutely. Well, 40-38, the final margin of victory there. We had some great elims put up by both sides. I think Jacob, saw 16 from him. When Sanity picking up 13. Chiffon, I think, had 12. So really nice performance from those team captains. And we're going to be putting those points toward their overall scores, and they're going to be collecting points. But guys, if you haven't figured out in PUBG Mobile that there's a whole lot of cool and unique things in the game, well, I'll be the first to tell you there is. We've got an amazing new Pumpkin's Treat voice pack in the game. You can actually dive into the Halloween spirit with the Pumpkin Party Bingo event, where you can earn chilling rewards, including this exclusive Halloween-themed costume, in-game items, and more. This is available until November 15th, so make sure you jump in and grab your Pumpkin Treat voice pack. Always cool to get those individual voice packs in the game that you can put on your character and keep forever. Very good way to commemorate this Halloween season here in 2024. Legion, we've gotten through 3 of our 5 events for tonight. Our 4th event coming up here in just a moment. We're going to be diving into probably some of your favorite burgers and chicken, right?
Yeah,
we're going to be diving into some different maps.
What else is there?
Not much, my friend, but we'll get a little preview going on here and check out what is to come. But after that last game, any particular teams that you see that you need to be keeping an eye out of their team captains?
Well, I personally am still rooting for Bella. I think just the parkour might not be her strong suit, but I think she can show off her other strong suits in the later games. So I'm still rooting for her.
Absolutely. Well, hey, love to see it. I'm kind of rooting for Bella now after watching that painful jumping on her map of the night. Something's got to go her way, right? I thought she did a great job scouting for her team towards the end, calling out those positions, but just couldn't quite make it happen. But here we are. We're diving in. We've got another map coming. Looks like this is our second group of captains. They're going to be going 4v4. And looks like T-Mags, Lou Power, Rolex, and Dab Plays all squatting up right now to take on the other squad, which looks to be Farouk Ahmad, the Saurus, Bushka, and Her Gaming. So this is going to be a formidable matchup as well. I'm really looking for some dominance here from our Spanish speakers, and we'll see if we get that going on.
Nice. I wonder if it's going to be as close as last game.
We'll see. I mean, the positioning here. I mean, look at that high ground. The fall and the ankle break there. Oh, no. All 3 of them just turned right there as soon as she dropped from the top. Bushka, we saw with some nice snipes here in that first game, 1BR. And now we're going to see if we can clutch up with some elims here. But red team already off with a nice little 3-point lead.
I got to give the early advantage and my prediction to Rolex here. He is a standout player, and in a lobby with only a few players, plus with a small map, I don't think there's going to be any taking them down. So I look for Rolex and Dab Plays to take this one pretty convincingly, but we'll see how it shapes up here, but already out to a 93 lead.
Wow. Seems like it's kind of like a landslide, but it could anything could happen.
The largest margin in the last game was only 5 elims. And we saw that a couple of different times. We've already got more of a gap than that, and they're not even at 10 points yet. So hopefully the other team can battle back. And, you know, maybe they were able to learn something from watching the last game. I think positioning was incredibly important, and making sure that you have that one player on the off angle, making sure that you get the high ground on the roof. And so far, those angles really aren't being held down, and no roof play has been established right now. So all of the advantage really on Rolex's side, because they don't have to worry about that verticality from the other squad. So 11-4 now, the margin.
Yeah, and you're looking for Bush and Co. to maybe figure out they can hit those red rooftops again and see if they can't just get some peeks across. You see them trying to slow it down already, but when you're just getting ran at and you just sometimes you just cannot respond. 16-4 is a crazy match compared to what we just saw for the first round.
Absolutely. I mean, he literally put that gun barrel in his back. Dude never turned around. So definitely a lot of dominance on display so far from these two teams.
Yeah, T-Mags, he's even bait firing here to try to get them to peek out so his teammates can then get him because he knows the general vicinity where they're at. That positioning is so important because they have the whole map in a circle they can just rotate to and from without having to, you know, worry about them because they know they're going to be in all one consolidated spot. 18-7.
Wow. With time, the gap just keeps getting bigger. But you never
Definitely on pace to hit that 40 goal. They're only 3 minutes into this one already with almost half the elims in the bag. Can definitely slow the pace a little bit. And the one thing that I'm seeing here for the team with fewer points is Papa PG and Farouk Ahmad. They are struggling a bit because every time they do get an elim, they're trading. And so they'll get one back, but immediately the person that gets it is taken out. So they're not actually closing the gap right now. And you just saw it again. They got one to get up to 8, but then gave up 2 in the process. So it's a classic tale of 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and they've got to change that narrative if they hope to compete here.
Yeah, and at this point, you're just trying to pack on as many elims as you can because the last game that we saw, Bella Fox's team may have lost, but they barely lost, which means overall in point structure, since you get 1 for each elim, you're still climbing up in those boards. You don't really want to get blown out like 40-15 here. You need to try to put 25-30 on the board to stay in the pack. So we'll see if they can do anything. But 25-10 is an insane lead. We might see a 40-15 ender here.
We'll see if they can double them up, Emily. I don't know.
Yes, I hope so. Oh, another kill for red team. That's all right.
Are they dancing? Are they emoting out there? Is that what I just saw? I don't know what's going on, but that's disrespect.
Yeah, hit those emotes. I'm loving it.
They're feeling that confident, huh?
I mean, hey, you got to have fun, especially when you're smoking the other team.
Very true.
Into oblivion.
Nothing feels better than watching the other team emote right before they just saw your face. You know? 30-15, the margin. Now they have doubled them up, and we'll see if they can hold this and push towards 40.
Oh, only 10 left.
Here we go. Wow, look at that! Look at that reticle placement. Unreal
that aim
there.
was ridiculous. Rolex.
How is this person seeing out of that mask? I am terrified of the plague mask here. Not for me. It's not for me.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be holding him back. Well, maybe it is. He's only got 2 elims so far out of the 31 on the team. Perhaps struggling to see out of the mask. I don't know. I'm just going to go out on a limb here and call it.
I'm thinking...
2 is a solid 4%.
Exactly. And I'm thinking this might not be that bad for the red team. Maybe they'll take this game and be like, oh, next game I'll try even harder, and then it could motivate them.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
Flashed and still gets the elim.
Wow. Nice.
Impressive for Blue Power. Like, he got a good opening shot. Oh, the trade comes back to bite him. Hey, they're closing the gap a little bit. It's 33-21. Starting to get a little momentum going.
Yes, they've got better positioning, but T-Mag's just doing such a great job of holding that high ground. If you could just keep them spawning on the outskirts, there's absolutely no reason why your team shouldn't be winning this matchup.
Absolutely not. Rolex winning the 1v1, 35-21. We are just a couple of touchdowns ahead at this point, closing in on that 40. And looks like they will be arriving here with plenty of time to spare. Not much that this red team can do to slow down the freight train that is blue. 39-23. Impressive stuff here from Rolex and the squad.
I mean, Emily, I think the emoting helped lessen the gap.
Oh, wow.
I think that was a momentum killer.
Oh, congrats.
Wow, game 2.
T-Mags. MVP.
Rolex with 18 eliminations. Unbelievable.
Oh, wow. Rolex with 18. Wow.
Coming in with the hard carry. This is his kind of map, though. I kind of had a hunch coming into this one that was kind of how it was going to go. He's just too good in that type of situation, and some of the players that could kind of match his skill level were in that first match, and so, you know, Rolex kind of having his way with them in this one, and they'll put up some big points in the column. His team's got to be thanking him for that performance, and really, really good stuff here in our third map of the day. Again, this one is a nice little Crimson Castle action going on here, and really, really talented team. All signs point to Rolex, Dad Plays, Loot Power, and T-Max just running away with that one early.
And oh boy, did they run away. Yes, unfortunately it was a little bit skewed to one side, but I still think the other team put up a valiant effort. They never gave up until the end.
You can't blame them for it. I thought the effort was valiant, but they honestly they didn't learn from the previous teams. The other team that played before them had better positions, and they held better angles the whole game, and we just didn't see any of that the entire time tonight. And you know, unfortunately for them, it showed them the score. And as they started to kind of figure things out toward the end, the gap was just far, far too big for them to overcome.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Hey, you know, they did a good job putting some points on the board there at the end, though. Remember, if there's one other team that's getting less than them, there's still got a chance. Every one of those elims counts towards that overall point differentiation. So, once again, put a few more on the board. You don't give up on yourself mentally. You might be able to see a little bit of a valiant comeback later in some of the other games we have planned and propped up.
That's right.
Well, we are going to be getting our next lobby in store ready for you to go here in just a moment. We've got 2 players from each of these teams going to be teaming up, basically. The team captain picks one of the other captains from their squad to kind of go into it with to represent them. That's kind of how these teams are being formed, and they're joined up with another team's 2 players, and they form that super squad, so to speak, and that's what we're seeing on the battlegrounds here for these. So we got a couple more maps that are coming up where teams will be trying to secure some points that they can add to that leaderboard, and we are right now right inside that themed arena, the Crimson Castle. But we got plenty more in store for you guys tonight. World of Wonder, Burger Chicken, Hide and Seek. Again, waiting
yummy.
for breath to figure out
That's my map.
Excited for that one.
Loving it.
And of course, closing out with Blood Moon Awakening on Livik. That is a traditional battle royale, but on a smaller map that is more specific for mobile. So excited to see that one as well. But we will get our next group of 8 players into the lobby for the themed arena on Crimson Castle. Hey, no, we are done with the themed arena. We're
nice.
good. We're calculating
Are we on a
scores,
Burger
baby.
Chicken Hide and Seek?
We're on to Burger Chicken Hide and Seek.
Burger Chicken Hide and
at this
Seek?
point. Let's go.
Yes.
Are they sending us burgers and chicken, and we have to hide?
That's
That'd be great.
great point.
I had chicken nuggets for Brekkie.
Oh yeah?
Brekkie Lada. Well, I mean, I woke up for the tech call with you guys at 11 a.m., but really I went back to sleep, woke up at 1 o'clock.
And then got some chicken nuggets.
PUBG Mobile, where's the, you know what I'm saying? Where's the burgers and the chicken?
That's my beard. It's totally not.
You look
it's not bothering
phenomenal.
me at all. Yeah, no, I'm turning into an actual tomato. Like, look at my hands. Like, this is no bueno over here. PUBG Mobile, I just want you to see the commitment right now. I want you to see what's going on. We are bleeding for this game right now.
Tomato eating contest.
I was in a tomato eating contest. They brought in a whole plate of tomatoes between the games while we were watching. I'm just over here smashing those tomatoes. So
that's actually Emily's real. Is that a wig or that's a wig, right?
Oh yeah, this is definitely my real hair.
That's her real hair.
Don't look at that.
Obviously.
But this is I dyed it blue today. It's gonna have a lot of upkeep, but I really like it. What do you think?
I like it. I like the way you got down to those roots.
Stylist
as well.
went crazy.
Thank you so much, guys.
Was it box dye?
Yes,
Or was
yes.
Did you go to, okay.
I did it myself. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
And it came out great.
That's a long day.
Thank you.
I don't have any idea what we're about to walk into with Burger Chicken Hide and Seek, but
I'm so excited.
From the image, it looked really funny. We are going to see a little overview of that here, I'm sure, in just a moment. But before we do, let's jump into the leaderboard and check out who is doing what. And we saw Dab and Rolex team up on their squad and put up a lot of points, and that has favored them greatly on the leaderboard. But in other news, Bella Fox still in second place right now, despite the atrocious jumping performance of parkour. They're hanging top at number 2. I love to see it. So she is still in that prime position to get some money. And Legion, I gotta point out Winsanity moving up the leaderboard as well.
Hey, not 8th, on to 7th. Can't ask for more.
Absolutely.
Except for 6 more placements.
Yeah, you know, in time. We still got time. Couple more maps tonight, and as we mentioned, Burger Chicken Hide and Seek coming up here shortly. Any surprises on your end so far, Emily?
So far, I've just been surprised at. Okay, so I think that the maps are just so amazing. Like, I love how every map is like so unique and it has like little tidbits, and I just having a lot of fun. So that's not really a surprise. It's just like I'm just like happy to be here. But I guess I can say that I've been surprised at how I guess the team that I wanted, Farouk Fright, they're only 6th, but I believe in them. I think that they can still come back to top 4.
Wish I had somebody to believe in me like that. That's wavering faith right there. That is amazing. Farouk Frights, you've got Emily backing you. Get it going on over there, ladies and gentlemen. Get that team up at the top of the leaderboard. You got Emily pulling for you. But let's take a peek at our next map that we have coming up. It is Burger Chicken Hide and Seek. Legion. This is our jam, baby. I don't know what this is, but we're going to load it up, and it is a World of Wonder prop hunt map where players must hide as objects around the map and successfully evade capture by the players hunting them down. So we have a little prop hunt here. Always love these shorts that we see on social media, so hopefully we can generate some content of our own tonight. If you guys want to get involved on the action and check out this World of Wonder map for yourself, you could check it out with the map code 303-2796. Screenshot this, write it down, do what you got to do, but load this map code up and you'll be able to see some Burger Chicken Hide and Seek action. And Emily, I'm so excited. We still riding for Farouk in this particular match. You got any other bold predictions for us?
Yes, I believe their icon is a ghost, and I think they're gonna just like use their ghost powers and hide somewhere that they won't be found. I believe.
I can cross my fingers for them, and I'd cross my toes, but there's too many paper towels and paper woven through them. Legion, any bold picks for you here going into game number 4 here?
I mean, I never give up on Win. You know, some people say Win can't do this, Win can't do that. All right, but he went up 1 point on the board, and now he just needs to go up 6 more, and he's only down 25, which may be impossible at this point. But hey, you know what? Someone's going to be doing some Burger Chicken Hide and Seek, and someone's going to come out on top of this map. Please win! Win.
Get it done, Win. You heard it here. Legion riding for you. And I gotta say, Win might have the upper hand here. He has been known to dress up in chicken costumes in the past, and dressing up as a chicken on Burger Chicken Hide and Seek might be a useful skill. So we'll see if that comes back to actually benefit him. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how to pick a winner in this one, but I'm just going to throw something out there. I'm going to go with the Dr. Chemist Doomsayers. I'm riding for Dr. Chemist. I want to see Britty do well, and if there was anyone to do well in hide and seek, I'm gonna say Britty is going to pick something glorious and hide in a way that no one can find her. So that's my pick. We got a couple more players. We're loading into the Burger Chicken restaurant right now to get into this lobby. But man, what do you guys think so far of all of the action? One of the things that I really like about PUBG Mobile is, I guess, the diversity of content, right? Like, it's Battle Royale. You can do, parkour obstacle maps. We can jump into a castle and play little team death matches. Any of that kind of like different than what you were gonna, think it was gonna be kind of coming into tonight? Go ahead with the Emily.
Yeah, I didn't expect there to be like a parkour map in PUBG Mobile, so it's like just so much versatility, and because I thought it was like mainly Battle Royale, but then there's like so many other types of game modes, and it's just like so many things you could do within the game, so I think that's awesome.
Amazing. And Legion, I'm getting word right now from production that Winsanity has been giving a pep talk to his team. And the contents of said pep talk are, and I quote, "I'm gonna be the best Burger Chicken Hide and Seek player you've ever seen."
Wow.
So
I mean, the confidence is soaring right now.
If that doesn't inspire you and make you feel good about your pick, then I don't know what will.
I feel phenomenal right now. Mostly because I'm thinking about burgers and chicken, and also because I'm also very good at hide and seek. No one found me for 3 months. So the last time I played IRL, yeah, I was.
I gotta hand it to. to you and win, though, despite being the guy that's delivering this passionate, inspired speech. He is also the only player we are waiting on to get into the lobby.
Lock it in,
so maybe less talking and more loading into the lobby.
We're ready.
And, we can get this going on. So here it is, Emily. It's burger, chicken, hide and seek. Walk us through what we can expect to see.
Oh, we got the burger, got the chicken, got the tables, and is that a glass of milk? Looks like. Oh, you could even sit at this table here, but I guess that would be a really bad hiding spot. And you have even your own playground. Adorable.
Wow. That is adorable. It is very sweet. All right, so we got to split up teams here. You're going to pick hiding team and searching team.
Transform into other objects and evade the search team. Oh wow. Okay, this is intense. I've never seen anyone play hide and seek for money. So this is next level.
Would you guys rather be a seeker or a hider?
Hider. Yeah,
hider for sure.
I'm a coward. Absolute coward, Emily.
I just like dressing up as inanimate objects.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, no,
it's a pastime.
I'm the house couch. Like if you know what I mean, if like we were out of space or something like that, I could form into a couch.
I want to see what they're gonna pick for like their objects that they get to be. I mean, it doesn't look like there's a ton of space here on this map. This is relatively small, so I don't know how well they're gonna blend. We'll see.
It's not letting me move.
I like those
well,
cars.
that person was just mowed down. Fail at hiding, right? Standing in front of the opponent's spawn, probably not the move.
Lovely music going in the background.
Wow, can you pick any item or?
I don't know.
Don't find me.
I'm picking a chair and I'm going to where that open space is over there. You see it right underneath the umbrella? That's what I'm picking. It's got to be something symmetrical. That's what always throws people off. And it also could be too obvious.
Yeah, it's always tough. I mean, could it be a vending machine?
I know my way around those, Power.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many vending machines. I mean, they're just shooting random stuff right now.
Yeah, I clicked Seeker.
Wow.
All right, looks like we're going to remake this lobby because somebody couldn't seek or hide properly, and we're going to make sure that we get it all dialed in, working properly, so that we reward this ultra serious game mode with the credibility that it deserves, right? We got money on the line tonight, so we got to make sure things are fair. And would love to take a peek again at the standings, because I want to know which teams that I'm watching right now as I get this hair out of my face as it turns into a tomato. I want to know which teams are at the bottom that really kind of need this, right? They need to hide well. I'm looking at T-Max, I'm looking at Winsanity, I'm looking at Farouk, and I'm looking at Metalcore. Those bottom four right now, there's a pretty big gap between them and the top four, and coincidentally, top four is where you need to be in the money. So, you know, Metalcore, Farouk, Winsanity, T-Mags, they're going to be the ones needing to get it done. And Winsanity gave an impassionate, you know, inspired speech that he's going to be the best burger chicken hider he's ever seen. So
in history,
we'll see about that. I mean, I don't know what skills that requires, but I do believe. So Legion, hopefully you're still riding for Winsanity despite the restart here.
Well, Winsanity costed himself, but he's back in business, you know. But I think you're right. I think the third and fourth place teams right now at 42-41, that's a pretty close deficit for second at 44. Dab's Dark Lords with a nice lead here, but it could go anybody's game in the top four if they can clutch up here going into game 4. This is like that real big turning point if you're considering this a best of 7 series. You know what I'm saying? This is what you want to be at. We got 5 games, 2 left. And it's time for the infamous burger chicken hide and seek.
Woo!
And I want to see some people hide, and I want to see some people get jump scared in game by accident when they start shooting items.
Absolutely. There's going to be some hiding for sure. You never know when a bullet's going to fly your way, but Dab's team, the Dab Dark Lords, are on top, as we just saw, and I feel like that is the only team right now that has secured themselves a spot in the money. Obviously, anything can happen, but they've got like a 23-point lead, I think it was, on 5th place. So, you know, it may not be decided in the top 4 just yet, but they've got to be feeling pretty good about walking away with some sort of cash here tonight. We'll wrap up with the Battle Royale Blood Moon Awakening on Livik here in just a little bit, right after our chicken burger hide and seek, or burger chicken hide and seek. I want to say chicken burger because that's the normal way you might say it.
I love the chicken bake.
Burger chicken.
So
burger.
yeah, we'll get to Battle Royale here in just a little bit for our 5th match of the night. But if you guys haven't done so already, definitely download PUBG Mobile. Come check out, Burger Chicken Hide and Seek, or any other map as you might be interested in. You can download it at the link in the description for free anywhere on any app store. And then obviously follow PUBG Mobile on social media as well. You can find them at PUBG Mobile on all social media platforms. And you get all the latest, greatest news, updates, and events that are going on in the world of PUBG Mobile, just like this one. So again, excited to have all of you here watching the broadcast tonight. We've got an exciting match going between 8 of your favorite content creator squads in PUBG Mobile, and it's a close one. This is definitely a challenging tournament that requires skills in all areas. It could mean hiding well. It could mean dressing up well. It could mean playing the game really well, which we've seen tonight as well. But again, Dabs Plays and Rolex leading their squad of Waffles and Angry Hoser have been the standouts for tonight. But again, as we kind of get ready for our 4th game here again on Burger Chicken Hide and Seek, Emily, I got to throw to you for some words of encouragement. I want you to give a pep talk. I want to give it to Bella and her Bella Fox Banshees, because they're in 2nd place right now. They had a miscue right on the parkour map, but they've got a chance to claw some of that lead back, and this is your time to inspire them.
Oh my god, I would be honored. Bella Fox Banshees, if you're listening, you are just this close to winning. I know you face many obstacles, but you know what's harder than the obstacles? Your will to fight, and you will fight to all the way to 1st place, and I believe in you. And if you just take the next two games as seriously as you can, and you lock in, and you're just gonna be so good, I believe that you'll take home the grand prize. So I believe in ya. Is that good?
I'm inspired. I'm sufficiently gassed up.
Put us in battle right now.
Yeah.
Get us in there. Take a team out and put us in.
Bella Fox is assuredly going to take home this victory. I mean, I don't know how they couldn't at this point, but Allegiant, you got any words of wisdoms here for Winsanity? I know he gave us pep talk to the squad, but what do you got for him?
Win. It's in your name, buddy. Just spelled with a Y. Listen, if you don't clutch up, there's going to be a lot of disappointed people, and by disappointed people, I mean me, and probably your audience too, I would hope so, unless they're betting against you, and that'd be awkward. Listen, you got 2 games left. This is where you got to go into clutch time. This is the clutch factor we talked about in a Discord call earlier in secret, okay? When we talked about what it is that you need to do to be successful, and that's be on top, all right? You got to get this dub win. I need you bad, man. I need you to win so bad.
Wow. All right. We are feeling jazzed up sufficiently. I'm so excited to get into this one. We are waiting on one player to get into this lobby. I don't know if it's Win. He's still up on that soapbox giving that speech. It is not him, I'm hearing. But we are just about ready for Burger Chicken Hide and Seek. And again, we saw like a little snippet of what this might look like. We saw the map. It's fairly small. We've got the Burger Chicken restaurant kind of in the middle there. And we've got some objects that you might be able to hide at. I saw some salt shakers. I saw some tables and chairs, some vending machines. My personal preference out of all of those items, I would be a vending machine for sure. I feel like it's the easiest to kind of blend in because there were a few of them sprinkled around that cafeteria, but pretty big, and it probably is going to get shot pretty quickly, so I'd probably be the first one. I don't know about that, but I guess, Emily, what would you be if you had to pick one thing?
Well, I feel like when you mention a salt and pepper shaker, they're so small, you don't even look at them on the table, right? So maybe I would pick that one. I'll be like inconspicuous, like, please don't find me. Maybe that.
Pro hide and seek tips from actually Emily here. We are getting ready to load into this lobby. So excited to see Burger Chicken Hide and Seek. We've been waiting for it for a while. This is Legion's favorite map in PUBG Mobile. Doesn't even matter what the gameplay entails. It's just the name alone has them salivating. So here we are, headed to game 4. It is time. Legion, take us into it.
Listen, we got 25 seconds to make a decision here. If you're a hider, what item are you going to become? Which object is going to take you to Success Town here in the PUBG Mobile Halloween Spooktacular $10,000 tournament? So much on the line.
Look at that.
And we are seeing bushes and trees and umbrellas. And I like this. This is smart play, actually. Duplicate.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Oh, look at that. Very smart play.
Going
Oh
with
my
the
God.
hedges here. I would probably go with a palm tree if it were me. Now that I'm seeing that that's possible. If you can be shrubbery, I'd just be a palm tree on the corner of this island.
This is
I'm also
pretty
going
hard.
palm tree.
Yeah.
I'd be vibing with it as a palm tree.
Swaying in the wind. Ooh.
Wait. Don't be a palm tree. Don't be a palm tree.
Bella,
I repeat.
the speech didn't work.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Wow, they
Whoa.
got it too.
How does he know?
Insanity's got some sort of psychic powers. All I know is
He
the
just
inspirational
knows
speech
objects.
from Legion landing more so than the one from Extra Emily. No fault of yours, I might add, but Wynn clearly getting the
fortunate.
message. Look at this little cute guy.
Aw, hello.
Yeah, what is going on back there behind the
Is that a
garbage?
teddy bear in an oversized helmet marching in place? It sure is.
I'm liking this game more and more as the night goes on. I'm seeing things that are adorable.
So it looks like they put out a periodic ping, and I'm not sure if that gets them mini-map location or what.
Oh, drat.
Hiding behind the toilet is hilarious.
It is. I was gonna make a really bad joke, but I'm just not gonna do it. Yeah, he's taken down though. Winsanity's still on a rampage right now. One player left, it looks like, and they have not yet located them.
Wow. Last player's hiding very well. Still 2 minutes and 43 seconds.
Oh, look at him.
Ahmad? Is he a cone or is he the
Where is he?
the statue?
He's food inside the cone, it looks like.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Farouk has the
Ahmad.
best hiding spot ever. 10
Wow, look
seconds
at
left.
him. I believe in
this is insane.
Farouk.
Oh no, the countdown is going to make a sound, and they're right next to him. So he's
No,
likely about to
that's
be discovered in 3
horrifying.
seconds.
He is a fruit inside of a cone? What kind of high-level IQ player are we witnessing right now?
Oh my gosh.
Why didn't I think of that? When we were thinking of things to be, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be this giant vending machine. I could have chosen a banana inside of a
He's
cone.
inside
There he is. He's
Inside of a
looking
tree.
Like a
down.
milkshake in a bush.
That's actually
Oh,
so good.
Shots are landing on that particular thing, and it looks like
Not them
grenades.
throwing nades is crazy.
Just
That's when
nade.
you know you're mad as a seeker.
I'm just gonna blow up this general area and hope we can get this.
Hey, let's
So
explode this
close
whole
to
thing. Wait a
him.
second, they can smell.
The burger
wow.
chicken.
Wow, he might go down as the greatest hide-and-seek player in PUBG Mobile history if he's able to successfully
Minute and
avoid
30
elimination
left.
here.
1:30
so much
left.
time.
Oh my god,
He's
they're so
still
close.
holding on.
I would be crying and in a fetal position if I was him right now in that bush.
Please, how do they know that they're so? Because of the sound that plays, like they're just.
Yeah, you also see like the
that's
circle, like
it.
sort of indicating not the grenades, not the grenades.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no, things are looking a little bit feisty here.
Oh god!
No!
Oh, there he goes!
He's running!
Farouk,
He's leaving duplicates!
No.
He's gonna turn the corner and duplicate!
No, they can't find him.
No way did he
How is he
actually
still
get away
alive?
with it.
Oh, they finally
Wow.
connected with him. Oh my
Unbelievable.
goodness. MVP
Wow, what a game.
performance there from Farouk. That was absolutely hysterical. A plate of food running at the end, and they somehow, 3 people with machine guns right on top of him. He's evading all bullets. It was so incredible. What'd you think of that one, Emily?
That was I love that. I would never have guessed that it was in the pod plant, but T-Mac just like took it into his own hands, stood on top, and just shot him. And I loved it. I love hide and seek. That was so fun.
I am shocked. I thought that I didn't know they could do that, to be honest with you. It was such a great hiding spot. I wonder if that's going to give others some ideas here as we mix up the hiders and the seekers, have another round, another go at it here. But really good spot from Farouk in that first one, and he lasted the longest by far. Everyone else was eliminated relatively quickly, but Farouk lasted like a good 3 minutes all by himself.
Insane timing. I feel like if you're spectating that and you haven't went your turn yet, at that point you're saying, okay, I have to step up the hiding to the next level. You need any sort of foliage, any small device, any small object that you could potentially hide on to avoid elimination. And we're in for the next round in the reversal, I believe. So we get to see the opposite team in a full hide effect. Let's get it!
One of the buttons.
Now let's see. Winssanity could seek with the best of them, but can he hide? That is the question.
Who's got the... Who's
You gotta let it hide.
weird voice?
Ooh,
Wow, they're
the
locking
sign.
in. Ooh,
That's a
That's
pretty good
cute.
spot.
Okay.
pretty good. But also, is it too obvious? Wait, is he on top of that?
Oh, I guess no one would ever think to look there.
He's not even hiding? This is genius. Hold on. That's a super smart play.
I wonder if... do you think they're going to go back and check it at some point? It looks like Farouk is doing kind of that, but he didn't make it far enough back to the spawn. Man, 200 IQ play. We'll see if it pans out like that, but... Uh-oh.
Oh no,
Not on Bella Fox's watch.
Just an easy hit.
Let's go.
Man, you saw her like slow-mo zoom in, and you know when he sees the zoom in, he's just like, okay, hold still. Maybe she won't pull the trigger.
You know what the play might have been for that rooftop positioning would be to be like salt and pepper shakers after you make it up there, and then duplicate as much as possible. So when they come up, they have to guess which one you are. That would be hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah,
funny.
that could stall them out too.
Farouk
Yeah,
has
just trying to save as
made the
much
rounds. He's
time.
got around the entire map perimeter, but did not go all the way back to spawn. Like that's the move where Metalcore.
Ooh,
now.
that's a good one.
Metal has figured this out. Is the rest of the team just...
How did he get up here, though, is what I'm wondering. Is there like a vault? Uh-oh, Dab might... Did he see him? Oh, this is one of those moments where you wish you weren't wearing a plague mask.
Yeah. His vision is definitely blurred.
I mean, that was like the perfect thing to, like, jumping out that window. That's the perfect vantage point to see Metal up there, but he's trying to look out of God knows what. Misses the player.
They might miss the mark as well, because whenever it kind of spreads out, when they're looking for players with that radar that pops up, they might just think that it's the respawned, already eliminated players. So it doesn't look like any of them are really banking on that being the spot where the final player is hiding at.
No,
Oh, this is so fun.
Yes.
They're still trying to find him. Again, we are down to one expert hider. Bullets flying into all of these objects, and they are not finding him.
Not even
confused
close
right now. Yeah, no one's even close. At least last game, there were some people right on top of Farouk, and you felt them kind of getting closer and closer. But right now, Metalcore still just nowhere near, or no one near him at all.
Yeah.
See if they can find him.
Yeah, just like based on that angle, you can't even tell that you can even get on that roof. So I feel like he might just
not shooting the balls over and over again because you're frustrated.
Oh, he's even looking at this spot. Maybe here?
Look up towards spawn.
Yeah. Oh.
None of them are catching him on the angle. This is insane.
I wonder how he got up there.
I'm gonna use this as like an idea.
Can you jump up players?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know, because it's too high to like jump and vault off of that one side. So maybe on the other side there's like a box or something. I'm not sure if you can like float or just go up in the sky in this particular mode. Who knows? But there's plates of food in here. What are those napkin
I think he's
dispensers?
officially beaten the other play. I think this might have been an even higher IQ play than what we saw with the plant last round.
Yes.
Insane to beat.
It's insane to me too. He didn't even have to disguise himself. It's like bonus points, man. He's sitting there as a normal player, and they still can't find him.
How did he even get up onto the roof? Did anyone see them?
Now, did he go from car to sign to
Maybe.
burger and then to roof? Is that what he did?
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
He might have mantled off the sign.
He stayed sussy.
What if it was in higher IQ where somebody became an item before he did, and then he used them to jump on top?
Oh, that could have been.
That might have been the play.
This doesn't make
That could have been the move. If yeah.
And he deserves to win.
I'm studying right now.
Man, we'll definitely have to check this out and see what
They
happened.
win. There's no way they get him in
12
10
seconds. No one's even close right now. So we're down to 5 seconds.
Wow, great hiding spot. Nice!
Wow.
What a turn of events.
Unreal.
Wow. Probably where did he hide?
I did not expect the hider to win. I cannot wait for all of these players to watch the stream back and see where he was hiding and just be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, they're probably wondering, what bush was he in? What food item was he? It's like, no, he's just a dude laying down on top of the garage. It's fine. But Metalcore able to get it done for his squad, and they needed that, man. They were one of those teams that's kind of, needing to pick up those points, riding towards that bottom half, but I feel like that's going to do a great job to help them contribute to their overall score and maybe get into the prize money. We'll see. Emily, what do you think of those hide and seek rounds?
Yeah, I thought that was so fun. I was thinking like, okay, if I ever have to do a hide and seek game, I'll just try to find a roof that I'll hide on and no one will find me. Or just like, yeah, or like a plant or something. So I was really happy to see that the hiders won actually for the second round. So
amazing. Well, I do think that we have a couple of more hider and seeker rounds coming up. So
great.
Maybe we'll see some. I mean, hopefully they're checking the notes here, maybe watching the broadcast and see that like, hey, maybe we need to check that spot, or maybe we help each other boost up, or whatever the case may be. I want to keep an eye on that early. I didn't know that was even possible, but really nice job from Metalcore taking advantage of the map for the first hide and seek on their squad, and I was super impressed there. I don't know about you, Legion.
Oh, unbelievably impressed. I mean, when you look at the elite level of PUBG Mobile players that we have here, you're expecting the Seeking team to eliminate all players on the opposition just because they know every little context where they can think of what seems out of place just from their game knowledge. So for him to be able to hide successfully for over 3 minutes and secure his team in that teetering position to potentially put them into the money rounds, hey, big shout out. Phenomenal. I'm glad we got to see that take place. Let's see if we can see it again in the next round.
Absolutely. Metalcore, props to you, my man. That was a really solid round of hide and seek, but now it's your turn to deliver the pain. My guess is that,
bring the pain.
Actually they may have already done their seeking. We might have some new players in on this one, but regardless, they're sitting in a good spot, having not been discovered, and now it's up for some of these other teams that needed the point. I'm looking at like the T-Mags that are out there. There were some other squads that really needed to get it going on the points, and this is a great chance to do that. They want to get a little bit closer to those top 4 teams as we go into the final match of today, and we've got just a couple of more opportunities to pad those scores right now. So hide and seek it is. We've got burger, chicken, hide and seek coming up here another time here in just a moment. Emily, after these first couple of matches, we've seen a food plate in a bush, we've seen a person on top of a garage. What are you expecting next? Are there any words of wisdom you can provide to whoever the hiders are in this particular game?
that's what I'm thinking. I was like, where could they possibly hide for the next few rounds? But there must be some way to get onto the roof of the actual restaurant, right? Or I guess like anywhere that's out and like kind of obvious, you just get found immediately. So my advice would be really just try to find a wall you can maybe stand halfway in, something just like somewhere that you don't expect. But I wish everyone the best of luck because I definitely would get knocked out like first if I was
100%.
there.
If I was playing, I would have done the Winsanity move and been a street sign and like right in the corner. Then I would have got shot
Just
immediately.
instant-
Like Bella
yeah.
Fox just walks over, looks at that sign, like cocks her head a little bit, like no, bop, done. And that was curtains for Winsanity's game, and he probably thought he was cooking there for a minute. Like, oh, look at this, I look nice and symmetrical, got a little arrow pointed this way.
Wins
and,
in,
game was
right?
Game was over quickly for Winsanity, but they've got a shot at redemption here. We got 4 other players that are going to be hiding in just a moment. We have 4 players that are going to be seeking them. The game has been over really quickly, but what are the odds that we see another player finish the full timer and actually win the game as a hider? Legion, what do you think?
I just keep getting more and more surprised each round from hiding teams. I mean, I think we have a chance, especially if we're spectating that. I think we have a chance of seeing a team pivot if they were going to use one of those potential strategies themselves, and then maybe come up with something else. I want to see what these teams are cooking because I got to be honest, I'm taking notes because when you see me in the hide and seek lobby, I'm about to be taking these strategies, and I need more on the list. I need way more on the list right now. I got 2. I need 15.
I feel like I couldn't help but troll. I would take all 4 players in the lobby and I would go to like the far corner of the map in the grass, and I'd be like a big burger with a table on top of the burger and a napkin on top of the table and a milkshake on top of the napkin, and all 4 players would just be there stacked in some sort of totem pole, and it wouldn't be obvious at all. We would win, certainly.
I love that.
That would be my
strategy. That energy.
I don't think that's good advice though. I wouldn't recommend taking that if you're on the teams that are about to play. So we are getting ready to load the lobby though. Here it comes, and it is none other than burger, chicken, hide and seek.
Woo!
Here it
Yeah! Oh yeah!
Go and do it.
Oh wow. Going with the full dinner dish, huh? Wait, this is crazy.
Well, Farouk had the great plant hiding spot last time. Let's see where he cooks up this time.
Farouk is trying to just find any ledge. No.
Under the
Oh, that would have been
car.
so smart. He's trying to find any ledge Any place where he can fully
I
see
bet
himself in hiding.
maybe he can like hide around the car, like when people are running by, he just kind of does the ring around the rosies thing. But
This is a terrible hiding spot.
Yeah.
This is awful.
He needs a new place. No.
What?
Is he just running?
No, that's...
Oh
Looks like we may have to restart the lobby. We have you know, one of the creators is on the wrong team, is hiding and
that's
should
okay.
be seeking.
Oh, no.
That's all right. We'll get it right and
no.
make sure that everything is all up to snuff before we get into our next game. But I want to preview that strategy by Farouk and break it down a little bit. So a plate of food, hiding behind a tire of a car. And he was discovered in approximately 1.4 seconds.
I never had dinner there behind a tire.
That's not somewhere I normally
know.
eat. I'm like, hey, let's post up for dinner tonight. Let's do it right behind the tire of this vehicle, and it'll be delicious.
That's a weird driving restaurant thing. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, it's kind of a conspicuous spot just right there. But I like the dash through the inside of that little garage area, posted up in the corner. Maybe it's a little bit more concealed in that regard, but maybe not. We'll see. Again, Emily, if I had to ask you for your expert opinion on burger, chicken, hide and seek, because I know you are our resident expert at this game mode, what would you say about Farouk's early strategy here with the dinner plate?
So I could really see the potential that he was trying to go for with trying to go underneath the car, right? I do think he maybe spent a little bit too long trying to make it work, and he should have tried and then maybe go somewhere else. Because, yeah, as you said, he definitely got caught really early. But because they're making a new lobby, I think he'll learn from his mistake, and I hope he can find a very good hiding spot like the first time.
Spoken like a true expert, you know?
Thank
Maybe
you.
the move is just to lay on the ground as close to that spawn point as possible for the Seekers. So that way they're kind of like looking above you. You know what I mean? Where it's like their eye line is on the things in the distance.
Yeah.
Kind of like there at their feet. Like
Exactly. They would never
They
look
don't
at.
even notice. I don't know. That would probably be the move for me. Given that I am a giant vending machine that's going to immediately be spawning on the streets.
I'm having dinner behind my car tire tonight when the stream is done.
What are you going to have?
Yummy.
Burgers and chicken?
A chicken bag right behind the tire, just full sending it. I don't even care that there's hail outside. You know what I mean? Because I'm staying a character all night. This is the vibe. You've done it to me, and now I got to live it.
Pixar didn't happen. I'm just saying. I want dinner behind the car tire tonight. I want to follow on Twitter.
You asked.
We'll see.
You asked, buddy.
All right. Well,
happening?
chicken burgers behind the car tire tonight
bag.
for
Yummy.
Legion. Follow him on socials to see that photo. I will be waiting. So, Emily, we got a big game coming up. This is our fourth match of the night. We got different hiders, different seekers, and the countdown has begun. Farouk is going to be trying to hide this dinner plate once again, and Dad Plays also going with the dinner plate. It seems to be the common theme right now with a lot of these players.
Lots of dinner here. Somebody's hungry on the other team, and we'd love to see that energy brought in here. But 30 seconds of hiding is so funny because you make one mistake. If you don't have it blotted out, it is over. That's right, Emily.
Oh, I like this chair idea. That's pretty cute. Like,
Gotta get it straight though. That seems to be a little crooked. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
the other one is too
That's so
though.
much
I don't know.
smaller.
I still like the play. It's destined to get shot though. You know what I mean? Like there's all
What's
these big
Bella doing?
items.
Why is her dog out?
Why is she just standing there?
Why is her pet out? Oh, no.
I certainly hope that it's only visible to her team, because if it's not,
No. Oh, she's running.
oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
Off she
no.
goes.
no way.
Help.
This is fine.
Not the chicken burger.
Uh.
Oh,
wait.
This movement, though.
This is great.
Solid movement.
Yeah. Wait, she's not getting caught. This is good.
Trying
Oh no.
to play.
Help
trying to
coming
play
from the other side.
Now, we need to see if we can get one of those palm trees
Oh
with
my
the dinner
gosh.
plates.
A third player joins the action.
She's getting her redemption for parkour.
They're spending all their time on me now.
Honestly, it might not be a bad idea to like. go
That's
back in the
big
spot.
facts.
Like.
Bella says they're spending all of their time on her, which is actually giving her team quite an advantage.
Oh.
Dude, she's actually onto something here.
Look at her.
Wait,
she
that's
is moving
cute.
right now.
That is cute.
Look, they can't. Why is it so hard to hit? I'm trying.
She's doing so well. That was so good.
Hey, she burned a minute. That's a smart play. Great job.
Yeah.
I like it. Bella heads up thinking there. She reminded me of like the dog or the bunny at the dog races, right? That she's on the rail being chased the whole time by the competitors. But unfortunately for Dabs, the attention is quickly turned to him. He's eliminated. Who else remains right now? There is just one player still alive, and we will see who that is.
Still alive. Oh wait, hold on.
Just kind of out in plain sight.
Where is Chemist at right now?
That's probably so exciting watching them walk past. You're like, ha ha
Oh, it's gotta
ha.
be comedy. Is he the umbrella?
Oh, an umbrella.
No, he's a chair. He's the chair. That was a smart play after that choke upstairs trying to get it lined up with the table. It's unbelievable.
I like how the chair like wiggles.
I know.
Stay very still.
He's like, please don't shoot the chair, please.
I don't know if he realizes that when he's free looking around, like it's moving the chair.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll see if the enemy actually sees that.
They're oblivious right now to that.
Dollar sign down, please. Cash up right now, I'll tell you.
Oh. Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, the fake out.
Can't even believe it. I'm not even real like that.
What was that? That was
insane.
insane.
My gosh, Emily, what did we just witness like that? I'm not even believing it like that.
I
don't understand.
That.
With nearly unlimited ammo, how are you not shooting everything in sight?
Oh my.
Sometimes you just want to take your time, Power. Just want to believe.
It looks like the chair moving in the free cam is only seen by us as the observation team. So
okay, good.
Players don't actually see him looking
great.
around. So that's fortunate at least, because him trying to watch the action, man, that's actually crazy though. That T-Mags was literally sitting in the chair, like he was right there, and just chose not to shoot it for whatever reason.
He took a day nap right in the middle of the chair.
It is 1 minute left. Is he gonna pull this off?
Oh, I
think he's gonna do it as a chair, which is mind-boggling because that is so obvious to me. Look at Kimmis. He's in disbelief right now. He's like, there's no way.
It worked.
You know, we hypothesized that there might be another perfect run from the hiding squad here. I am not sure what this mechanic is with some sort of snowball launcher that's going on. Why?
Yes.
I don't know.
Come on, Kimmis. Hold on. Oh no. Don't. No. That's weird.
Please. Oh. Okay.
Oh
then gosh. No.
Wait, what?
Right by it again.
What?
14.
Oh.
Wait.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
T-Max just doesn't want to shoot this chair.
So
These chairs are invincible.
He's right in front of me.
That is such a. Oh.
3,
wait.
2, 1.
Wow.
He is gonna
He
hide
made it!
successfully. Dr. Chemist hides and succeeds in the game by hiding as a chair in plain sight. I did not think that he was going to actually succeed that round. We saw him first upstairs pulling up to a table. I'm like, it's right in the middle of the room. Maybe that's a bit too obvious. He just goes right out in the middle of the patio and it works. Emily, what are you thinking of our third hide and seek match?
I was so amazed. Like, it really shows that simplicity is sometimes key. Like, you really don't need like a crazy hiding spot. Like, he just chose a nice table to sit at, and the chairs were all the same size, and it really paid off for him. So that was really fun to watch for sure.
Like they say, Legion, sometimes the best hiding spots are in plain sight. And I mean, T-Max was right there like 3 or 4 different times that game. He just didn't shoot it for whatever reason.
Phenomenal going into the opposite rounds here. We'll see if T-Mags and Co. can clutch up again. Going in here. Oh, it's the last game here for the hide and seek.
It is indeed 4 matches of hide and seek on our docket today. This is the 4th of those, and we have 20 seconds to hide. I don't know that we've seen a pot just yet, but the pot leaves the kitchen. I don't know if it in
That's
the
gonna be
office
hard.
setting is gonna be the most. I don't know.
Hey,
that's going to be easily found.
He's locked into his office for cooking season.
30 seconds to hide is hard. Oh my god, they're already looking.
I feel like this is probably the worst spot we've seen of the Bushka, what?
Oh, he tried. What?
He was like, I don't think I'm supposed to park in this positioning. It's my bad.
Not only does he park in that positioning with like a road barrier, he puts the road barrier vertically, so it's like standing on its side.
Oh, look at that little,
insanity with a
lamp.
lampshade.
Oh, it's a moving lamp. Help.
Don't mind me.
Put it between the microwaves, Win.
Oh,
Huh.
Win sanity. Nice try.
Wait, who's trying to clutch up right now with the solo? There's only 2 left here for red.
2 left.
It's gonna be a
So
close
Bushka and
matchup.
Winsanity have been eliminated, and it's likely
You really have to have a plan in these types of moments, because if you just try to make it up as you go, it is so hard to have any sort of length of staying alive. Like
team
Ooh.
a box
Come on.
On the toilet?
T-Mags. What am I looking
What is
at?
that?
That looks just like a toilet, T-Mags. Totally.
No, that's the worst hiding spot in this game. Well, Bush takes it for being in
Yeah.
the middle of the open at the beginning.
That was a clear number 2, though. At least he was inside in a room and not
Yeah,
like.
that's a funny thing to say when you're talking about the bathroom.
Yeah,
there.
number 2.
It is at least clear number 2. Clear number 2.
Ah,
There it
well,
is.
Who would have thunk?
Absolutely demolished that one. Anyway,
No, that's
1 left.
Who
the
could
fact
it
that like
be?
even Dab is judging. Like the guy that just eliminated him was like, "Why would you be that?" Is insane to me. It's hilarious. He's like, "Dude, that is some carbo hiding right there for sure."
Your guys' bathrooms don't look like that at your house?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I have a huge, massive crate right behind the tank. So
Exactly.
There's a dog.
Just hanging out. Oh! Ooh,
Wait a
corner strat.
Is this metal again?
metal. This is metal again. Might be able to clutch up here for 2 potential round wins for his team in the hiding. 2 minutes though is so long.
I feel like this one might not be able to make it to the end,
Yeah, there's no shot.
let's
Somebody will run
see.
around the perimeter at some point, huh?
but yeah. Wow.
Wait,
Dab
wait a
is
second.
looking.
I'd have played it up there, I guess.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
See, Emily, they're
Like a
head
plate up
pacing
there?
right now because of how good metal was from the last
Mm-hmm.
round. So they are like going 2 above and beyond to try to find him because they think he's just got some wizard spots.
Exactly. When in reality, oh, coming up. Oh, wow, missed the corner. Did you see it?
How do they not see it?
Come on, Dr. Dennis, you're
Like
right
they
there.
hear him.
I'm going to sleep to this music tonight from this hide and seek map. I'm vibing
Oh,
with
they
it.
found him.
Oh, the
he's
movement though, the
trying.
movement.
Run!
He jumped inside. Dab is right there waiting for him.
He's
Not
got to
what
get
he's hoping
upstairs.
for.
Metal's got to get upstairs. I want to see one recovery. We've not seen a recovery yet.
They're still looking at the toilet.
No way. This plate is slippery. I will say that much. What is this? A smoke grenade?
What? He dropped the smoke?
Huh.
He's got
Who
58
dropped the
seconds.
smoke?
Metal has a chance.
Oh my goodness. This is some of the best dodging I've seen. Ah, Dabs finally takes it down.
Dab
But
is
once
excited.
again, Metalcore finishes at the top of the heap once again, though, in hide and seek. So this man knows what he's doing. He's crushing it on the hide and seek. So we wrap up our game 4 here on Burger Chicken hide and seek with Metalcore just absolutely showing out. This is exactly what his team needed, Emily, to try to cruise up those leaderboards. I want to see how much that will actually affect the placements, and we'll probably see that here shortly. But man, let's take a peek at what happened in our game 4 hide and seek action.
Great
Look at
game.
That spot. Metal with that early big play. Bush with the worst positioning we've ever seen in the world. That sideways street
toilet.
sign. No, the toilet for some reason is a popular area to be behind. It's hilarious. Also, the whoever picked the crate, I'm dying at that. That's so funny.
Yeah, I know. They're just like, yeah, this is a good one. This is gonna work.
Look
Ah,
at these highlights. That still
what?
goes down as so high IQ.
what? Yeah, what a crazy
I
place.
still want
hide
to
in.
know how they got up there. I'm going to have to download this map and check it out for myself because
For
I'm
real.
legit confused about how he got up there.
I don't know, but you know his team right now is happier than they've ever been.
Oh, yes.
They're feeling like they got the best draft pick in the world. This
I will
man's
say
just a pro
Kim is clutched up, so
Yeah.
we might see that kind of even out if you're looking at the players that all end up winning one of their rounds.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That chemist round is probably my favorite. So good.
Yeah, I agree. It was like a
With every passing second, we got more and more shocked that they weren't finding him. It was so good.
For sure. So victory is had. Metalcore's team getting it done. Metalcore mummies. The standouts in hide and seek, and I will say the Bushka Beast. Not so much. Not so much, the standouts. I mean, they did stand out in the middle of the street waiting to be destroyed. That
actually
was successful.
held a large siren and said, "Here I am," right at that round. So
waved a flag, a banner, 60
Here I
feet
am,
wide.
sir. Sir, yes,
was,
right here. Eliminate me, please.
Impressive, to say the least, but we turn our attention now to what is coming up next. We've got another great map coming up. It is Battle Royale, the traditional PUBG Mobile game mode, but it is the Blood Moon Awakening, which is our special Halloween game mode that is live in-game right now. We're going to see it on the Livik map, which is incredibly exciting. I gotta turn to you, Emily, and ask what you're thinking coming back to traditional Battle Royale. Are you excited?
Yes.
What is in store for these teams?
Yeah, definitely. So we had our Battle Royale, the first game, which was, I feel like they've been doing so many different skills that they're really gonna have to hone back to the Battle Royale mindset. And I just love seeing like the circle just get smaller and smaller, and then they're like forced to really battle head to head. So I'm excited to see who's gonna come out on top for this game.
Absolutely, Legion. We got a lot of the fun hide and seek and parkour maps out of the way.
Power bank.
I am so excited to get your take on what
This
is
is where
going to be
statistics
coming
come
up.
in.
100%, baby. But we're going to get your take right when we come back. Keep that boogieing going on. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment for our 5th and final match of the evening that will determine who wins PUBG Mobile's Halloween Spooktacular. Don't go anywhere.
Woo!
Venom, the black symbiote, has climbed onto a plane to arrive at the battleground. Enter a match and experience the power of the black symbiote. When you arrive at the battleground, you'll find black symbiote clusters in some parts of the map. If you land in Aronal, you can look for the symbiotes in these locations. You have a better chance of picking up a black symbiote arm in these areas, as well as finding the black symbiote warhorse. Pick up the black symbiote arm and gain its powers. You can use the grab ability to quickly pull yourself towards structures or vehicles. Moving behind cover is much faster this way. You can also pull enemies or airdrops towards you, providing another tactical option. Also, when using the grab ability, the black symbiote will cover both arms. Turn the camera to adjust your landing point. Tap again to catapult yourself forward. When fighting in building areas, you can use the black symbiote arm to quickly climb to the roofs to secure an advantageous position. When the enemy tries to run, you can use the black symbiote arm to grab and drag them back, or use a combination of the launch and grab abilities to pursue and eliminate them. If you take significant damage during combat, use the black symbiote arm to quickly move out of harm's way, or launch yourself out of the fight. Aside from humans, the black symbiote arm can also transform a horse into a black symbiote warhorse. Not only does it have the base attributes of the Bloodfire warhorse, but you can also use the black symbiote lance when riding it. The black symbiote lance can be used for close combat or thrown. While it doesn't do much damage, it can immobilize enemies within range so your teammates can quickly take them out. Once you disembark from your horse, you can retrieve the black symbiote to continue to use it. The black symbiote changes the dynamics of a battle with new possibilities. Make use of its unique abilities to take down your enemies.
Rip Paco, not.
Double.
You have to kill them. Good to know.
Yeah, Dracula's killing me.
Dude,
and
that was a jump scare for it.
Got him. That's good.
No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh!
Boom! Let's go.
Hello and welcome back to our Halloween Spooktacular from PUBG Mobile. So excited to dive into our 5th and final game of action here happening in just a moment. But before we do that, let's welcome back our terrific co-casters, Extra Emily, as well as Legion, who have been enjoying the action here with me tonight. You guys should be enjoying the action as well if you are not already. So make sure to download PUBG Mobile from the link in the description of the stream you're watching. You can get it for free on any app store near you. Make sure you do that. Join us on the Battlegrounds, and also don't forget to check out PUBG Mobile on social media as well. You can find them at PUBG Mobile on all major social platforms. These guys are emoting. I want to keep going with this
in real life.
Make sure you guys are aware that PUBG Mobile is on social media at PUBG Mobile. So do that, lock it in while we take a peek at our leaderboards. The Dab's Dark Lords have built up a pretty insurmountable lead. It seems they will be in the money tonight, but it's anyone's guess who finishes in slots 2, 3, and 4 in the money. Remember, $10,000 on the line tonight. And right now, it's Dr. Chemist Doomsayers who have shot up to 2nd place, riding the strength of their hide-and-seek performance, while Bella Fox still tied there with 47. We also have Bushka's Beast right there in 4th place. Metalcore has put himself very much in the picture, though, with that performance on hide and seek. Emily, what are you seeing on this leaderboard?
I'm seeing, wow, Dabs really was able to pull away with those points, but who knows, maybe they'll get last in the Battle Royale and things could still switch up, but we'll see. And as you can see, Winsanity and T-Mags, they are tied for the same points, so Legion is not like that they got last. It's just like they could still win Game 5, and I believe so. I think it can happen. But yeah, this is a really close game. Like, all the points are super close together, so it means it's a good fight for that prize
Legion,
pool.
We're just 7 places away from that top spot as you predicted.
I know. It's not looking like it's gonna happen, Power, and I don't feel like Winsanity is. I need him to win. Hey, listen. This is the point in the tournament where you're talking Game 5, where every one of these teams is going to need to send it on the top teams and top players that are left remaining. If they want a chance to creep up that leaderboard significantly, they have got to get those top teams out of the game. You've got to get these challenges completed, and you have to win if you want any chance coming into that money. And I want to see some heat this game. I just know what's going to happen. We're going to see some early elims, and I am excited for it.
I'm excited as well, and you mentioned money, and we've got some of that in store for you guys at home as well. Remember, we've been giving hints away for this UC giveaway. We're giving $1,000 in UC out to our stream audience tonight, so make sure you're writing down these hints. The 3rd one is on your screen right now. That's another hint. It looks like maybe the word still. I'm not sure how that factors into the overall equation. But there's another hint coming up here in just a bit, so keep it locked. And if you missed the first two, maybe rewind the stream and go check it out and see if you can find them.
If you missed the first
top
two.
of the show, and right after the couple, I think the second map. So again, best of luck. If you kind of know where this hint is going, feel free to try to enter it early, make your guess, and you know, we'll see if you're able to capitalize on that $1,000 in UC we're giving out to the audience.
That's a lot of cash.
Absolutely.
Jeez.
Well,
$1,000 in UC.
The time has come. Emily, Legion, we are headed in to the last game. It's make it or break it time. And
Can't believe it.
One thing that I saw that I really liked was there's a big gap right now between first and second, but everything else is kind of tightened up. It was 4 teams in the race 2 maps ago, and now there's like 6 teams that are right there that could be in the money. So it all comes down to this. And with Battle Royale, with challenges, with elims, with placement points, there's an opportunity to get a lot of points and shoot your way up that leaderboard. We'll see if teams are able to do just that, but for now, we're loading into Livic. We'll join our 5th and final map.
Look at that
we'll
castle.
see that Crimson Castle.
Wow, what is that in the middle? Looks so
I wanna
ominous.
go there.
Okay, so this is what they used in game 3, correct? Is this the similar map, or is it different?
It is very similar
Okay.
in design, but
Okay.
the map will be slightly different. But that Crimson Castle has
Got
been
it.
a theme here in 1st, 3rd, and 5th game now.
All right, so we need to see where they're dropping here in order to get these early challenges completed. Let's go.
Whoa, wow, look at those purple mountains. They're beautiful.
Broly, we can't hear you in this.
I kind of want to go visit, you know?
Me too.
I like the fluttering of that cape as he flies in there. That thing's he's got some serious motion going on there.
I love that.
Wow. Yeah, I've never worn a cape, so I don't know what that feels like.
I am wearing one right now.
Do
It
you
feels
feel
amazing.
Stronger? Do you feel stronger
yes.
in the cape?
Stronger, more confident, handsomer. All
Wow,
those
straight
things.
onto a vehicle. I'm loving that play. The whole squad. They said, let's get in position. Also, look at the skins we even get for the vehicles in this game. I love it.
There's no game that does better vehicle skins out there. There's so many to choose from. Basically every major auto manufacturer in the game. Some crazy paint jobs as well. So you just ride around in style no matter what. Oh, look at this. Little portal action.
Okay, you're going straight in. Okay.
They're going straight to the Crimson Castle.
I told you to get some early elims. We already have team knocked here.
You can see that Crimson Castle portal was taken early by Farouk, and that allowed them to complete the challenge of dropping at the Crimson Castle.
Oh,
So
I
heads
love-
up by them.
Oh, yes. Oh, sorry, it cut out a little bit, power, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh, to see
enjoying
this, though. Look at
the
this position.
strat. Yeah, the positioning
Nice, slow,
right now.
methodical, just trying to make sure that he doesn't get full elim, knowing that one of the teammates is already knocked. Brazen and Dream just trying to take position, hide in the smoke. I mean, that's a 3v2 at this point. You just send it on him?
Wow, he's even doing some ducking, making sure he gets all the corners covered. Looks good.
There is a trick challenge active right now where they have to use a banner. So
Love
the
these.
first team to do this one will actually set themselves up well, whereas every other team will have to do that showdown challenge that'll pop up here momentarily. Whoever completes this use a banner first will be setting themselves up very, very well to score some extra points this game.
Can you explain the banner challenge for us?
I wish I could. They have to do something with the banner. Luckily for the players, they have more detail than we do about what that actually is.
Ooh, look at this. Nice heal up here. Just trying to pop one of these little sodies here. Make its way up to the top. Farouk has been notorious all tourney for clutching up, so let's see if they can put in some extra effort here as we get towards the end of this and make it happen. I'm loving the hiding around the corner right now. That's my vibe.
Mm-hmm. I would do the same. So would people say that this is called camping or not really?
I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? I mean, is it camping? Maybe. I don't. I think it's smart, heads up, strategic gameplay.
I agree. I would do that. I would like to just find a nice cozy spot and see if anyone dares come my way.
Zyphen has just been slaying out all day. Every time I switch positions, it's all about just taking that rooftop and just being willing to be the one to sacrifice for the team while they kind of stay back. We even saw that in the arena matchup. But look at the horse just move out slowly.
This is one of the new Venom themed horses. This is the Venom. What is it? The Venom Blood Horse? I can't remember the name of the actual horse, but it is Oh, we have a trick. All challenges are paused, and this is they have to do their best impression of the new cereal pumpkin voice pack, which again you guys can check out in game. So we'll have an opportunity when they see these. Let's listen in to hear what their best impressions are.
This is the only thing I could win at.
They're all mid-fight right now, though, so they got to take a second before they
T-Mag
they actually notice.
Gotta respect it.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Whoa.
Look at this, though. We were just talking about this. Only 27 remaining, only already. So much faster than what we saw to that first BR round.
For sure.
People are just getting dropped.
This map is less than half the size of Aronal, this first map. So comparatively, it's far smaller. You're likely to see more action earlier on in the game. So that's definitely something we're seeing so far. Look at this grenade. It's out and it looks like it's just gonna miss.
Bro, I need good avoiding there.
I'm pushing him with the team.
Farouk, once again, always just playing that high ground, just trying to maintain. I like all the little.
Oh, I got the
little cases here.
Ooh, items.
You got the blood dust thing.
Our audio channel. I'm gonna stream it there.
Yeah. Just stream there. Just stream there so that I can watch.
Okay.
I can't.
Kind of taking a listen to see if anybody was going to do that impression.
I
think we caught the fight that was happening, and they didn't even see the challenge. And then those that did see the challenge that weren't fighting got it done right away. And I think we might have missed it, but it does still say on screen though that you've been tricked. All challenges are paused, which likely means that they have not completed that particular showdown challenge. So the second they do, that'll be cleared, and they'll be able to get back to doing their normal challenges and being able to pick up points.
Be careful, be careful.
Wow. This is the second time we've seen Farouk in this position here.
He likes the spot. I'd be looking up here every game now if I was in a...
I'd be terrified. I'd be up there perched. He's like a bird. I love to see it.
It's a gargoyle, you know? It's got it
Always
right in that position.
Keep an eye out.
Oh.
Ooh.
Taking his vitamin C.
Love the gun. So colorful.
Oh, I know. Do the colorful weapons make you easier to spot?
I wonder.
They make you a better assassin, for sure.
Yeah.
I would rock them. I'd rock them.
I have some weapons in this glorious game, and they can't be helping my camouflage. Let's just put it that way. They're like got animations and glitter and neon.
I want it as bright as possible.
Right? All right, looks like we saw that aerial view. There are multiple other squads right outside the room where Farouk is guarding, so we might, you can see right here, he's still perched up there. Maybe we get an opportunity to see him guard this area. I would love to, because he's been perched up there now for a while, and we haven't seen him connect yet.
They're just trying to hold this area. There's really no need to move at this point. You're at the top of the top 4 of the pack here at this point. So why overextend anything when you could just make them come to you? Hope you catch a team off guard when you're this high up in the balcony.
Absolutely. Crimson Castle Elim challenge completed by Farouk. There's only 40 seconds left to complete the Wolf Settlement Elim, so they're not at the Wolf Settlement right now, so that might be kind of hard to do. Looks like the Crimson Castle one is the one that most players are choosing to go for.
Wow. I like this aggression out of Jacob Gaming and the Bella Fox Banshees here. They are just trying to run through the remaining team just so they can secure some of these challenges and get these elims.
Man, they allowed Jacob to cross the road here. That might come back to bite them.
Anyone home?
He's got the shotty out as well.
Knock,
I want to see if he's willing to peek it.
Who's there? Oh, wow.
Oh, there's one dream down.
It didn't work. Oh, did he get a lit? Wait, is he still alive?
There's 2 in that room.
Wow. It's a showdown.
Man, Jacob was not messing around coming up those stairs. He knew exactly where they were going to be, caught one immediately, and then penned the other in the back corner of the room. Had 3 teammates there to kind of split up that last elim. Really nicely done from Jacob and squad. Metalcore's Mummy's able to... Oh, wow. If challenges pop up, they have to feed an apple to a horse. So there's
that's funny.
Challenge for you.
Remember, palm out. You don't want to get your fingers caught in the horse mouth if you've never fed one.
No way.
So you're telling me Farouk hit up there that whole game, and somebody came running out and he wasn't even looking down?
Oh no, he was feeding the horse.
Imagine just throwing a grenade right in here. Imagine throwing a grenade in here whenever they're just they're
This
trying to figure
horse-
out how to feed this horse.
This horse has something going on with it. You see how it's kind of. You
Yeah.
see, it's got some
Wow.
sort of condition.
Yeah, no, there's some symbiote vibes going here. They might need to call a vet if I'm being real.
Changed so fast. Yeah, that's amazing.
Right, it's the black
Now, how many
symbiote
people can ride the horse?
Two at one time. There's one, and then you can have one on the back, and you can actually. You see how he's galloping with this horse? You can kind of slow it down to a trot and hop into the passenger seat, if you will, in the back of the saddle, and fire your weapon while your horse is essentially on autopilot.
Wow. I want to see a Car 98 right on the horse.
Now, a little background for you guys. Livik is a smaller map, and the blue zone here is not something to play with. It will do way more damage to you than some of the other maps in this game. And look at this. We've got Winsanity holding angles, but he's on his knees. That's not an ideal place to be, so not able to get it done.
And is he playing with the mask on? Or is he looking down, you think?
I
don't know.
He has
He's
to be
just
looking
intently
down, right?
staring at
There's
you.
just a lot of eye contact and I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's a lot.
There's a lot of we're in each other's face and it's just
To save you.
Exactly. You know, there was some loot on some of these bodies. You see them picking up the black symbiote arms, and those black symbiote arms, they're able to like basically grapple around with those and get to like different elevations, kind of launch themselves at higher speed, and they can even pull their targets into them, and that's brand new in kind of the latest update. And so this will be available until mid-November as well. So you can see all of the Venom stuff in game, which has been pretty cool.
Yeah, late game grappling with the symbiote arms would be okay. So that's what you're talking about right there.
Yes, sir.
Where you just full darted. Yeah, no, I'm telling you what, knowing there's so much mobility in this game is so fun.
It definitely, if you haven't been used to playing some of the collaborations and updates, some of these abilities can kind of catch you off guard. Good news, though. Dr. Chemist's Doomsayers found a horse, and they gave it an apple, so challenge completed.
Hey, get those points up. Get those points up. You got to have more apples, more horses. Do the horses go faster if you feed them more apples?
Gets more energy, you know. It wants to run longer.
Yeah, I like
wants
that.
to be your friend.
When did the equestrian show start, you know?
That's a great idea for content, actually. I should
I
probably
saw it in the
organize
Olympics.
something.
So I feel like this is our year to kind of bring that to the game, you know?
I like the creativity. I admire it. I would champion that effort to bring equestrian to PUBG Mobile. And it looks like, so with Dr. Chemist, he's got his horse right here, heading out of the stables.
You got the horse?
Yeah.
I'm liking how as time goes on, it gets more and more intense, right? Because then the bubble closes in. So we still have 24 left. And yeah, I'm just excited for when they're like forced to face off against each other.
That moment is coming before you know it, about a minute before this next circle closes, and that is when it is going to really start hurting. You can see it doing some damage right now. They're able to, not take too much here. A full squad headed to zone right now. Dab Plays, Rolex, Angry Hoser, and Waffles all kind of getting ready to roll here. And this is, again, one of the teams that I felt would do very well tonight, and they are in the driver's seat right now to take this. And look at that, Jacob. From the Raptors getting the elam.
Headless Horseman vibes right there as soon as they hit the tree limbs.
Oh.
My neck seems to have been broken.
Oh no. Whatever shall
Wow,
we
they
do?
just jumped him. Jacob Gaming again showing off in the BR portion of these games in this tournament.
Wow. He is just slaying away. These
Man,
limbs
you gotta
are
check
just
this guy.
racking up.
Gotta hit that full heal as well.
He's crushing out there. Good news for Dab Plays and squad is that Rolex wasn't part of that duo that was eliminated, so they still have hope. He's coming into zone, it looks like a little bit later, and be interesting to see if he takes revenge on this squad or if he tries to stay alive and play a bit more passive.
You got to clutch up here. I mean, Bellafox Gaming was in second place going into this final game 5, so I mean, it's technically anybody's game. Have we seen too much out of Dab & Co right now for their elims, or are they been pretty quiet, just maybe trying to maintain till final
Yeah,
stage?
I feel like they've been kind of quiet, but I think they're pretty comfortable right now as long as they just do the challenges that are kind of easy to do along the way. I think they're going to put too much distance between them and second place. But, I could be wrong. I've missed a math problem before in my life, so this could be another moment.
Yeah, I
where that
failed
happens.
trigonometry in high school there, Power, so.
There you go.
Yeah, not great at proofs, I'll tell you that.
I'm here.
Pushka's Beast reviving a knocked teammate, so nice work for them, picking up 3. Wolf Salve only has a minute left to use, and I think a lot of the teams have kind of capitalized on this one. Uh-oh.
Ooh, it's
Good
close.
save there.
Ooh. Oh.
Jesse, you're going
Wait, why was
into the safe area. Felt like he was crawling into the blue zone, though. I was like,
yeah, I saw that too.
He just likes the color blue, so he was just thinking that was maybe the place to be at.
So here is Rolex and Angry Hoser, and they have they've locked down a castle here towards the center of zone. They got that nice hard cover, playing for placement right now, trying to get that dub. 20 players are remaining at this point. So
nice.
See if they're able to get it done.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, wow, yeah. I'm telling you, as soon as it starts shrinking, you're right, Emily. This is when I want to see all this intensity pop out. 20 remaining. At this point, you are just picking and praying that your teammates don't make any mistakes when they're rotating. I am the guy who would be on the horse right in the middle of the combat. I could not avoid it.
I just saw something in the kill feed. There was Queen Bia knocked herself with a nade. The point of that being to allow her teammate to revive her to complete one of the challenges. Unfortunately for her, Rolex saw this and actually finished her. So she's out of the lobby after self-knocking.
Nice try.
Well, at least it was on purpose.
Yep. That's going to come back to bite.
All right, this looks like an easy one. Summon your horse for 1 point. Get those horses out.
Zone's starting to hurt.
Oh,
Bring
no.
the ponies, sire.
Yes,
Bring
sire. Oh, yeah.
Farouk has made great use of that vampire to get to high ground there, so we'll see if these angles pay off.
Yeah, Hosier just trying to catch this flank. Ace, though, still playing on the bottom. That baby costume on, still scaring the living crap out of me here. Good knock as TCP is going to go down, and it looks like the rest of his team is just going to be trying to fly away.
Look at Metalcore in the background. He is absolutely speed running this with his wolf. He's got the werewolf skin on, essentially, and he is cruising around. Rolex trying to spot him out. Not able to do so just yet, but now down to 17 players remaining. Bella Fox looking really good right now. Full squad up. Jacob kind of leading the way right now. And again, they were in challenge distance of that first place spot. And at the minimum, they're trying to hold on to that second place spot where they can get a significant amount of money. Again, we're talking $2,500 for second place.
Wow. Still so much cash on the line here. You were fighting for first, second, third, fourth. You just want to get within that money.
Yep.
17 up.
Metalcore's in trouble right now. He got stuck in the zone.
Anyone here?
Not the door block.
Oh. Come on, Bushka.
They got into the shack, though. We'll see. Oh, nice
grenade.
Oh, my goodness. Rolex. Wow, that grenade.
Unbelievable. Rolex is proud of that one. Look
what
at
in a limb.
Right here, be careful.
That was a crazy
like a
throw.
full squad in there.
They're gonna need us on the rock. Brady, you cover the back.
Ooh.
Circle getting real small now. 12 players remaining. Metal does go down. Jess takes him down. He's happy it wasn't to the play zone. And we'll see if he gets the finish here. Ace Lawrence also going down.
Giant
Jess
baby
finishes
is
Metal.
eliminated.
They're throwing nades. Yeah.
So that's not good for Metalcore and his team. Remember they were 5th place in this game. Hey, somebody's using my voice pack.
Nice.
Hey, see that? Powerbank voice pack?
Hey, respect.
I love that.
Who is this
Powerbank.
person? Is this Dab Plays?
Wow.
Good man. Good man.
Nice
Brownie
voice pack.
points for you.
Dad, there's
Look at those shots.
Captain.
This is the one we're talking about, right? Where Rolex was trying to get the elim, or did they just do that? Did they just do that now?
Somebody spell it for me.
That's a great question.
Let me type it in the chat. Actually, just kidding. Let me type.
Oh, I realized that his costume's a chicken. We were confused on if it was an egg or a penguin.
Wow.
And now we know it's a chicken.
Dr. Chemist and Co., though, with that map positioning, knowing that they just need to get a little bit higher placement than some of these other teams and edge them out, this is when you start to feel good.
Yeah, Rolex out due to the play zone, and we are down to the 8 players remaining. So this is, we got a trick happening. There is a riddle right now that the players must answer. It is, who makes it has no need of it. Who buys it won't use it. Who uses it won't care. What is it?
Wait, is this a trick question where it's like the answer is nothing or something?
Kind of. It is a trick question. That is 100% certain, but the answer is not nothing. It is something.
Ooh, interesting.
All right.
That's a riddle for sure.
Who uses it? One.
Let's see if Dr. Kimmis can get this.
Who uses it?
Hmm.
Who uses it? I don't know. At this point, I'd be too locked in. Putting a trick challenge here is insane this late in the game.
Wow, yeah, that one definitely.
As the blue zone passes them up,
riddling me.
and they're far from circle.
Oh
no!
Blue hitting that hard?
You guys got him. You guys got him.
Yeah, they are so
Oh,
dumb.
it's dangerous. You gotta they were in there trying to solve the puzzle. There's Jacob and Bella Fox and co. They've got to clutch up here if they definitely want to try to make their way or at least keep second place.
Come on, Bella. It's up to her. Jacob is down in the front line. You can see him. She's got to get this done. We'll see if there's 2 players remaining now.
Good nade play right here. Molotov
That's a beautiful Molly. He's on fire. He's got to push.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
No!
Wow.
Cody
Wow.
clutches.
That is crazy.
She wants that one back. I assure you, the move was just to stay hidden and let the burn victim suffer his fate. But unfortunately, she peeks, and Cody, with 1 HP, somehow comes back from the dead. The answer to our riddle just a moment ago, it was Coffin. Who needs it? You know, whatever. Coffin was the answer.
Scary.
Dr. Chemist and squad focusing on that, and instead, well, unfortunately, they hit a buzzsaw. You know, I will say, though, I think the team made it up the hill and got the dub, and I'm very excited to see how this shakes out in our standings. But let's give a little reaction here to our 5th game. We saw Livic, mobile-specific map for PUBG Mobile, as we take a peek at the...
Hello.
Goodness.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Whoa.
How do you play with fingers that long?
Yeah, how is that possible?
That's
Man
long
uses a
phalange.
full-on 49-inch LED TV in his lap, and he can still
playing
touch
on
the
an
whole
IMAX
screen
right now.
Absolutely. Anyway, what'd you guys think of game number 5, starting with Emily?
I loved it. I thought it was thrilling. Like, the ending was just so fast-paced. And even though that the map was a lot smaller, I feel like they were able to utilize a lot of it. And some of them worked out, like hiding in behind the wall or like above didn't work out, but it's okay. It was still an amazing match.
Good shots there from Jacob on this push. I feel like Jacob had himself a day. All day long, he was making a name for himself, and we'll see how that helps his team in the standings overall. I feel like Bella Fox, again, unable to get that clutch at the very end, but just to be in the top 2 teams at the very end, that's got to be a really good thing for them and their overall standings. Hopefully, they're able to hold on to second place, but we'll see. We'll see. Legion, how'd you feel like game number 5 went?
Oh, I thought it was unreal. I mean, Farouk losing there at the Dracula castle up top was just so unexpected in that initiative, because they were there kind of just camping it out for so long and trying to get that challenge complete. But Bella Fox here just wanting to hide behind that tree for just a second longer, let that Molotov do its thing. I cannot believe that she did not get that elim, but I mean, what a great feeling it's going to be for Kim's team to know that they clutched up, especially having to take that uphill battle right there at the end to get that first place in the game 5. I mean, phenomenal day of PUBG Mobile. Been so much fun. Every variation we've seen from every game mode. You just really never know who's going to come out on top. We saw a lot of variety in that realm.
Absolutely. I'm glad you mentioned that about Farouk. I felt so bad for him. He camped that spot in the upper rafters as long as he could. Looked away for a second, and then of course somebody walked in, just looked right up at him right before he noticed them, and immediately gets eliminated. So bad day for Farouk there on our 5th map. Unfortunate for him, but those things happen. So we are getting ready to take a look at the leaderboard and see who the champion is. But I will say, really impressive games to Dab and Rolex and to Jacob today, Bella Fox today. They had a really, really good overall performance. And, I got to give my tip of the cap here, the Feral Ravager cap, to my man Metalcore with his hide and seek skills. This dude, he couldn't be found today.
That was awesome.
So again, some really, really good highlights from everyone all day long. Legion, who do you expect to see in the top of the standings? Obviously, Dabs probably got the lock on first, but do you think Bella did enough to secure number 2?
I think Bella did enough to secure number 2. We're gonna have to see the elim breakdown there, but Dabs, obviously they just completed those challenges. They should just kind of bare bones be able to keep that first place. It's a toss-up. I mean, what an exciting game 5. That's what you want to see. You want to see if there's a pull away, especially for first place like that. Those 2nd through 5th place teams are really battling it out because the higher you place, the more money you win. And boy, is it exciting to win some money playing video games. So shout out to PUBG Mobile for hosting this event. Let's go.
Shout outs indeed, and good news, my friend. We do not have to wait any longer. We are ready to announce our champion of PUBG Mobile's Halloween Spooktacular, and our winner is none other than the Dab's Dark Lord.
Congrats!
Dab is gonna take it home.
Congratulations.
2nd event in a row, I think, that Dab
Wow.
is clutch with a big dub. Rolex, Waffles, and Angry Hoser, the supporting players on the team that helped him get over to victory. And here is our leaderboard overall. And how tight was this for 2nd through 4th?
Wow,
That's insane.
so close.
1 point each time is absolutely ridiculous.
Hey,
Wow.
when Sanity did not finish in 8th, he just needed a few more games. He would have been first, just needed a little bit more. But hey, it wasn't his day today. Legion, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But shout outs to Bella Fox Banshees finishing in 2nd place. Metalcore's Mummies finally getting into the top 3. That's the first time they've been there all day long.
Nice.
It happens in the 5th and final game, so you'll love to see that.
Love
Those
that.
points from Hide and Seek came in absolutely clutch. That allowed them to be within shouting distance of that spot. That's going to allow them to go home with $1,500. And with $1,000 in 4th place is Dr. Chemist Doomsayers. Not bad all the way around here. So again, $10,000 in prizes going out tonight. So really, really awesome work from all of our squads that participated tonight. And I'm super stoked to kind of put the nail in the coffin, so to speak, on this particular event. So, right? And real knee slapper there. Overall, though, you know, we got another giveaway coming up here. Another hint.
Yes.
You know,
Yes,
because,
yes.
again,
More UC. More coins.
More UC, right? We've given away 3 hints so far. Again, if you haven't gotten those already, go check the past on the stream. We've got some more hints, though. The 4th giveaway hint's on stream right now. Now, again, I don't know what all of this means, but you can combine these 4 hints, redeem it, amg.gg/Halloween sweeps, or just scan the QR code on your screen to go redeem that reward. And if you're one of the first 40 people, we'll have a share of $1,000 in UC headed your way. So best of luck and congratulations in advance to those of you that win your share of that UC. Big props to PUBG Mobile for offering it. And hopefully you've been paying attention all the way through our show. I do believe we're going to have an interview here in just a moment. We'll be able to talk to Dab and get his take on what went on. I know what I'm asking him, but I want to know about that mask that he was playing in today. But overall, I mean, this was a team that got a lead early, and they just kind of held on to it, and they really dominated. I feel like where they really set themselves apart was on that Crimson Castle in the 3rd game. Remember, they just absolutely dominated the competition between him and Rolex. So it does sound like he is ready to come on in. I'll let Emily take the first interview question. Dab Blaze with the Plague Doctor outfit. Welcome to the cast, my friend. Congratulations on your top dog finish here in yet another PUBG Mobile event. How are you feeling?
Dude, I'm feeling like Cloud9 right now. Back-to-back $10,000 tournament winner, baby. Let's go!
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about, Emily. All you.
Dab, you had an amazing performance both this tourney and last tourney. What would you give as advice for the other teams to be as good as you?
Knowing when you have to prioritize certain missions that they pop up. So like sometimes there were teams that were staying in the hot drops way longer than they needed to do. And if they'd just left the hot drop earlier, they probably could have prioritized some of the other missions on the board.
Yes. That's
Makes
good advice.
A ton of sense. Now, I gotta ask really quickly, Dab. You know, sick mask, by the way.
Thanks.
I noticed you stayed committed and true to the costume the entire way through. Did that impair the vision at all? Did that make it difficult for you to actually play the game?
No, not at all.
Look at that.
Easy.
Wow.
I knew there was going to be some sort of sorcery because that just seemed like it was too much from this particular angle. So for me, Dab's costume takes the cake. My friend Legion, what do you want to know from my man Dab?
I mean, Dab, that arena matchup game 3, I mean, you guys were just smoking through that with eliminations. Did you want to set the pace in that one specifically? Because I know you wanted to collect the wins, but your eliminations just seemed to go so much faster than a lot of the other teams that were competing.
So it really worked out for me right there. And first of all, Legion, big fan. Watch you all the
Hey,
time.
my man, let's go, dude. Appreciate it.
The strategy there was to just try to hold that top balcony area as much as possible and call out where we see enemies, whether it be left or right, and just try to take them out as soon as possible.
Yes, well, it worked, obviously. First place. Is this back-to-back that I heard from Powerbang?
Yes, sir. Back-to-back
Oh,
$10,000 winners. We won one a couple of weeks ago, me and my team. And, we're about to give away some devices, baby.
Woo!
There we go. Dab coming through with another big dub, dude. Congratulations on the victory, man. I'll send you back to your team, but before you go, any words for the community you want to throw out there?
Yo, make sure you guys download PUBG Mobile with the link in the description down below and follow me on all social media. Dab Plays. Let's go, baby.
Woo!
Let's
Good job.
Baby. Indeed. Congrats, Dab. Congrats to Rolex. Congrats to the other teammates as well. You guys absolutely killed it in this one. Again, big kudos to you. Maybe 3 in a row next event. We'll see if Dabs comes back and takes a three-peat here. But with that, enjoy the victory. It looks like $5,000 going to the winner in this one. But he wasn't the only one that crushed it today. 3 other teams also finishing in the money. And not only that, the audience finishing in the money as well. Before we get out of here tonight, would love to get some final thoughts from you, Legion.
Listen, PUBG Mobile's a blast. The Halloween Spooktacular Event's a ton of fun. Unbelievable experience to get a cast over all these competitors. It's always a good day when you get to play some video games for money. So shout out to PUBG Mobile for hosting this tournament, and shout out to all of our competitors and for those that cast out. And win Sanity, next time, you got to get in the cash, all right? I bet on you.
Indeed. Well, thanks for joining us, man. It was a pleasure to cast with you as always. And over to you, Emily. What'd you think of tonight's action? Give us your final thoughts.
Yes, for sure. Thank you so much for having me. It was an absolute blast. Thank you so much for PUBG Mobile for the opportunity. It was just like so fun talking to you guys and being able to see all the different play styles and strategies today. So and dressing up for Halloween season. It is perfect.
Yeah.
Love the Halloween Spectacular.
The costume is amazing. You guys killed it as well.
Thank you.
I think we look pretty good over here. Big shout outs to you guys over at the Extra Emily channel. All you guys watching today. Big fan. And to you as well, Legion. Big fan. Thanks for stopping in. You guys were amazing. Hope to do it again sometime. But with that said, my final thoughts of the evening are download the greatest PUBG Mobile app out there. You guys can get it at the link in the description. Again, this is the mobile game that has so many varied game styles and game modes all over the place, so make sure you guys pick that up at the link in the description, as well as follow PUBG Mobile everywhere on social media. So you guys can find them at PUBG Mobile. And you said something about UC winners. Is that what we're doing? We got some UC winners. We're gonna hold for a second. We're gonna actually pull these and give away some UC right here on stream. So super stoked about that. Looks like we're already ready. So for those that are about to win UC, congratulations, your names are on the screen. That's a lot of people getting those secret hints already, so props to you guys for keeping it locked, making sure all of those clues were entered in whatever order they were supposed to be. That's how you do it. Make sure you guys tune in, obviously, to the next event, and make sure you're following PUBG Mobile on social media to make sure you get the news on when those are going down. But for me, Powerbang, this has been an incredible evening with some incredible people. Very much enjoyed casting with Emily along with Legion, and as always, for the Feral Ravager here with PUBG Mobile. Look forward to the next event, and I will be so excited to return in the future to do this one more time. To the best community out there, you guys have a great evening, a safe Halloween, enjoy that trick-or-treating, and we'll see you guys on the battlegrounds. He's gonna work it.
Let's go. Just like, what can I say? My pick's Farouk has this on lock right now. Is he speed running this? Great grandpa. So,
Oh, wow.
Wait,
Let's go.
Bella, no!
Oh my God.
Over.
Can they come back and clutch it? They just need 3 more elims.
Oh!
Right at the end!
Not now! And then it could motivate them.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
Flashed and still gets
Whoa.
the elim.
Turning into an actual tomato. Like, look at my hands. Like, this is no bueno over here.
Put us in battle right now.
Yeah.
Get us in there. Take a
About
team out.
200 IQ play. We'll see if it pans out like that. But Bushka, what?
Oh, he tried. Oh, wow.
Oh, there's one dream down.
It didn't work.
Beautiful, Molly's on fire. He's got a push.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
No!
Wow.
Cody
Wow.
$1,000 tournament winner, baby. Let's go.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm talking about, Emily.
amazing.
All you.